Good morning! Hello, everybody! Hello! I am a deer. This should be, probably concerning to all of you, but, you know, you've all stayed here long enough. Gonna reach down, grab my, wrist rest. You know, I should really get a new keyboard. I want to get into mechanical keyboards because I like wasting, I like finding good uses for my money. Actually, I've heard it's, like, good long-term because you can replace the keycaps and things, which would be a good idea because that would save money. That would be positive. Ugh. Be positive. Why is the vampire in a good mood? Because he likes to be positive. like the blood type. That's it. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Hello Noodle. Hello Lily. Oh my God. Hello Ness. Penny boy, play token Penny boy. I'm a deer. I'm a deer Ness. Wait, is Togon out fully now? I saw Deadpool and he looks sick as fuck. Deadpool looked really cool. I thought it was really cool that Deadpool makes so many, like, fucking niche fighting game references. I thought it was really cool. Token is out, it is peak, yeah? Yeah, okay, cool. I might have to buy it then when my fucking workplace finally pay me. I'm actually crashing out. I want the Don Quixote you go for scissors. Everybody wants Don to scissor them. He does a fucking sell intro. It's so cool, yeah. I love it. I really like it. He does fight, he does a ton of anime, he fucking kicks you in the face like Jacko does. It's really funny. I got a first 10 pull. We'll do a pull. We'll do a bun. We as in us Loki gotta torture our bosses. Yeah, no, it's getting there. It's getting there. I was supposed to be paid like 2 weeks ago. And I haven't been. I'm fine. I'm chilling. But I'm hopefully I will be able to be. Oh fuck. Let's swap over. I got a lot of chat to read up on. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten you all exist. But whoopah! This is the wrong scene collection. Okay, sorry. I fixed it. I was on the wrong scene collection. I completely forgot. There we go. Audio. Underwater JT. I'm sorry! I'm here! I did it! Faster than stream alerts. Lily the goat. Hello. I am so EP. Yeah, Ursine will not be joining us for the time being because Ursine is EP. Ursine, this is an open offer. This is an offer to anybody, actually. If you want to join me for the stream, you're more than welcome to. Hop on token with me or you hate me. Lily, do you hate Ness? I hope you don't hate Ness. Ness is nice. Ness is cool. Like obviously we don't talk about the incident, but aside from the incident, she's never done anything wrong in a while. Totally. Ursine deserves a stew of insomnia. This is really nice and cool. Exactly! What did I do? Yeah, when it happened. Unironically talking like fucking Otis right now. Otis, how are you feeling today? Back in the dark days. Alright. Well, what did you eat yesterday? Or like today? I don't know if you ate in the morning. I used to not eat back when it all went wrong. Okay, honey, yeah, that's fine. Back in the dark days. Fucking hate Otis. That's not true. I tolerate Otis. Otis is fine. I'm a very tolerant person. Would you forgive a sitter who killed 1,000? Yeah, no, she's like unironically like that. It's like, oh, you know, Honglu, you've like killed a couple people, and he's like, oh yes, but it was justified because, and you're like, yeah, no, that makes sense. Manager Dante, would you perhaps forgive somebody if they killed, 100? No. 10,000? No. 100,000 people, Dante. Do you think you could forgive them for that? Do you think you could? Do you think you could forgive them if I tried to reclaim the land promised to us 3,000 years ago? Do you think you could forgive me if I did that? And it's like, no, Otis! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I could forgive Otis. I could forgive Otis. Otis gets forgiveness for as long as she keeps getting IDs that are good. But you still love me if I killed it 1 billion people. I don't know. I killed trillions. Would you love me if I was a worm? Would you love me if I was a Trojan horse? Would you love me if I was a big horse made of barbed wire, Dante? Would you still love me? Otis, this is the 14th time you've asked me this fucking question today, and every time I said no. But please, would you let me into your house if I was a big Trojan horse? Oh, would you love me if I was a Trojan horse back when the gods were around? What the fuck are you talking about, Otis? What is a Trojan? My theory for Otis's Kanto is that she has the name change group. Her real name is Odysseus. No, really? Really, Otis's real name is Odysseus? No fucking way. You're kidding. Otis Uma, that's wooden. Horses were built for the front lines. Horses love nothing more than crushing the skulls of children. Dante sounds like Moist Critical. This is kind of a shitload of fuck, Otis. I don't care about your horse. I'm not. Her real name is Odysseus. This is news to me. Manager, would you join me on an odyssey? What the fuck is an odyssey, Otis? It's like a big journey where only the namesake... it was named for its only namesake survivor. What? Am I gonna survive? No. No, is your name Odysseus? Would you love me if I glorified war? No, points fingers. Okay, the fucking Otis hate. My point is, she's just such a vague poster. I'm sorry for comparing you to Otis, Ness. I hope you still can find it in your heart to forgive me and not send the King of the Bears after me. Who you are well acquainted with, I'm sure. But you got the funny Otheus sprite. I do like that. I do like a lot of, like, the Otheus stuff. I think it's really cool. I think the fact that this is a reference is nice. Wrong age bracket to compare. Would you still love me, manager, if I threw up? If I was throwing up everywhere? Oh, fucking Kodaka from Danganronpa would love that shit. That guy's like unironically so into vom. Look at her. Yeah, no, it's a really cool sprite. She looks so fucking old. Oh my god. She's like 70. She's the oldest sinner known to man. King of every mall. Look at her. That boy too excited to run a fade. She loves killing her family. Also, question: you want to see the design for my LCB OC Lucia? Yes. Send me that shit. Give me that. Inject it into me, Noodle. Put it into the general. She gonna crush a bug with her boot? Yeah. Yeah, I know enough about Otis fans to know they want to be a bug in that situation. I sent it through Discord. Do it! I'm ready. Dante, would you still love me? Drank 2 liters of milk and threw up or did war crimes? Dante, would you still love me if I gagged a little bit? fucking hate Otis. Anyway. Address the tree humor. What happened with tree humor? Tree humor? Oh my... I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Inko. I've been put in the fucking torment nexus, right? They fucking won't give me a day shift, right? I've been fucking suffering. I worked like fucking 47 hours last week, like overnight shifts. I wanted to die, all right? I'm so sorry cuz I promised, but I hope you can understand. I had a word. I apparently I will be getting better shifts this week. And I fucking need it. I fucking need it. He won't read it. I will. I sent it AJT. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh nice. Malasia della Vita. You said Ellen Della. Thank you, Lily. Oh, the in-game sprite's so cool. Oh, that's really cool. She reminds me of Faust. That's really fucking cool. I like that. Sick. You get my hoof of approval. Malasia della Vita. Sorry, I'm pronouncing that with more of like a Swedish cadence than I am an Italian one. Let me put Malasia della Vita. There we go. I see them all, but I practice my pinky ways and be patient and say will come in due time. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. Is it cool? No need to thank me. Did you know Sweden has a Walpurgis night? I activated my middle cells. Actually crashing out. Fuck words. Actually crashing out. I want Donqui. Oh fuck. No. I read those parts. I must support the steer, whatever it takes. I did douse myself in caffeine. It really didn't help much, unfortunately. Really not enough caffeine. No. Hello, everybody in chat. HAT, the kind of deer. Okay, right. No, Lily, fucking explain what the fuck this means before I fucking swim my ass over to Italy and kick your ass, alright? Right, I'm gonna fucking steal your pizza, bitch, alright? HAT, the kind of deer to pop children's balloons and put kittens on trees. What the fuck? What? What does that even mean? Also, I cooked up some art for my Limbus OC. Oh, yeah, cool. Sorry, I missed that earlier. Purple Tear. Oh my god, Perquiote said Purple Tear also bye-bye, and then just fucking disappeared. I don't know if Perquiote is still here. Thank you for checking in, though. Don't steal the pizza, no, don't. Oatmeal Company, hello, Oatmeal Company. HG, the kind of deer to steal a baby's feet just to hear them scream. Learn to swindle what he needed. Hi, how are you, twin? I'm doing good, thank you. You're very allowed to show my OC for the stream. Alright, I'll pop it up. I'll pop up the poster one because I think that's cool as fuck. Here we go. Stream assets. Where should it be in? Screen... Okay, I need to separate screen memes because I fucking put all of my stuff for it. Oi, Lucio. Wait, you ain't Lucio. Lucio, you useless little shit. I need to get that fucking... Sorry, does anybody have the Lucio, you useless little shit picture? Does anybody have that? Because if you do, I beg you fucking send that into the chat. AJ do the kind of dude to poison the town's water supply. No, I'd use lead because it would be funnier. It's Lucia. No, I know that. This one. Yes! Yeah. It's so good. 1 second. Sorry. Let me add source. Image. Alright, there we go. Everybody! Everybody, all members of Dear Society. All members of Dear Society. This is... Fuck, I lost it. This is such a badly organized folder. There we go! This is Noodles OC. Lucia. It's very, very, very cool. Okay, now it fits on the screen. It is blocking all of my like accounts, but it's fine. It's... Therefore, the missed Ella is gonna bother me for the rest of my life. Yeah, it should do. Yeah, that's it. Is Uncle Hangout? I don't think so. They announced him like 2 weeks in advance. I think. I got no greeting, AJ. Wow, hello, April. I'm sorry I didn't see you. Oh my god. Wait, no, I literally read out your message. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, April. I'm sorry, April. April, I'm sorry. April, I'm fucking sorry. I'm pissing and shitting in my pants. I'm literally on my fucking hands and knees praying to you that you forgive me. I'm pledging to you that you can give me forgiveness. Beautiful, I love it. Wait, that's Aura. Greet me, AJ. I did! April, Dante. Give them a LFE go like the big so next season. We actually don't know. Yeah, we don't know what Merceau's ego is, but I presume it's Evolve because they're cowards and they won't give us Aleph. Thank you for your contribution, Noodle. I think it is beautiful. I think it is fucking beautiful. I so respect it. I need to get back to drawing more. Well, I need to get back to doing any of my hobbies. I've got like half of my Dark Angels Warhammer army unbuilt. I've got like an Imperial Knight unbuilt from Warhammer as well. I've got like fucking loads of art projects that I need to finish. I am so behind on like everything. This was not a good time to pick up employment. This was not a good fucking time. It somehow only took 2 hours and 42 minutes to make my OC. That's what passion does. It makes everything go faster. At least that's my excuse for... Don't worry about it. Yabno is strong FS. It's guns and he has gun wings, bro. It's so fucking cool, yeah. He's got gun wings. Like, everybody's saying it's like the gun devil. But, yeah. Aleph Ego is going to be a shadow drop in an event. No, what's going to happen is they're going to fucking upgrade a Rhodian Ego to Aleph, because they're going to be like, oh, this is too fucking strong. And they're going to downgrade a Don Ego to fucking Zayn, because they hate me. Right, should we do a poll? Should we do a poll? Should we do a poll, chat? Chat, is this ostrich? Chat? I didn't realize I was on YouTube. What? You didn't realize you were on YouTube? Poll? Okay, we're doing a poll. Okay. Give it to me! Give it to me! Don't spend it all to pity and get the announcers. I'm not doing that. Okay, we're fucked. We're cooked. We're never getting this idea. This ego. Why the fuck is this one seasonal, by the way? Why the fuck is it seasonal? So Noodle Luck, come on, Don Freedom Feet. Flickerings, what the fuck? I'm kind of base, but like what? Is this what all of the Don fan? No, like, okay, can I say, right? Can I say, because I speak for Don Society. Let me prove that I speak for Don Society. I speak for Don Society, okay? Okay, I speak for fucking Don Society. We just get colossal fucking aura loss every single time a new ID or ego is announced. Like, genuinely, like, my fucking, we have, like, Don fans have to do God's work to keep our image clean, because every single time a new Don ego comes out, it's just, like, constant mention of her feet. That's it. Like, we're fucked. That's it. Like, there's no coming back. It's seasons of fucking pass ego and Kim Ji-hoon hates us. I bless you with Noodle Luck. Send it all twin. You bless me with Noodle Luck. Okay, I'll do another temple. I'll do another one. Just to be nice. Just to be nice. I just hate she's always prepared as a super kid. What do you mean prepared as a super kid? Presented as what you mean like she's like a child. What, like she's like the fucking token lolly of Project Moon? Yeah, kind of. Which sucks. I cannot wait for the Blue Archive event where she has a starring role, and then I am just gonna give up even pretending that Don fans are that Don is normal. Okay, we're cooked. We got fuck all. We got fuck all. Yep, that's it. That's it. Noodle Lock didn't work! Noodle Lock didn't work! I'm sad. Hey, sorry, I was away doing busy. Were you pooping? You were definitely pooping. Chat, Ursine was pooping. Chat, make fun of Ursine. Ursine is a loud pooper. Make fun of Ursine. Thank you. Yeah, but she's prepared like it too because of the fandom. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Okay, like I adore short, cute women. But like I just despise that means that like fucking you kind of unfortunately attract the peds. And I don't like them very much because they make it harder for me to not feel like I'm a fucking villain. I bless you with 3 Otises in a row. Oh wow. Oh, I blessed you with shit on your doorstep. Like, okay. I'm sorry. Can you do a 10 pull? Can I do a 10 pull? Are you fucking serious, Ursine? Fine. Fine. 30 pulls. 30 pulls. We're 30 pulls in. We're 30 pulls in. Wait, did we get it? We didn't, right? Are you fucking serious? You motherfucker! Are you serious? I'm fucking furioso right now. I'm actually furioso. I'm gonna like put 9 coins of my balls in this guy, I swear to God. So I wasn't looking, can you try again? Fucking fine! Fine! Last one. I'm not spending my lunacy. Noodle luck. I didn't get it! I didn't get it! This idea is cursed. This ego is cursed, I mean. Furiosa, this gotcha ass, I bless you. This is why I slander you every stream. Stop gambling! I'll stop, okay? I'm just easily impressioned. Actually, can I say, I could be completely wrong. Doesn't Ness owe me like 20 fucking pulls? I swear to God she does. Did I make that up? I don't remember. Yeah, no. I can't remember what I was pulling for, but I was on stream and Ness said pull twice and I'll fucking pay for it. And Ness has never done that. Just have it be known. This is a detriment to Ness at Meat Golf 2's image. She owes me $10. You should villainize her now! True, the middle never forgets. Only appears with a rare Ness in Yahoo. Exactly! Fucking red circle over Ness. Fucking picture of Ness shaking hands with Edmund McMillan. Also really random, but I kind of hate this fandom when it's about cosplays. To be honest, I wanted to cosplay. I was thinking of cosplaying Lucio though. Mostly because I think Lucio is the only build I match. I'm not tall enough to play Mur, I don't think. Well, no, I actually am, but maybe I am. I can't remember. I actually can. I think most of the characters are shorter than I think they are. I was gonna do Lucio though. Lamau, who should I cosplay? Who should you cosplay? That's a good question. Probably like Ishmael. Ravi? Fair enough. Your luck should be the luck for this channel. He's a middle LARPer, lol. Prescript said pay a visit. Yeah, fuck that. I'm not saying it's not bad, it's just the racist people, you know, I've seen too many. Oh! Oh, sorry, racist... Wait, what, like people who... Oh, when you say it's about cosplays, you mean people You mean you hate how the community can react to cosplays? Sorry, I thought you meant, like, cosplaying in general, and I was like, that is a weird take. You mean, like, how people can react about people cosplaying? Like, if they cosplay a character of, like, a different ethnicity or something. I was gonna do Baral cosplay. Fuck me, that'd be complicated, but sick as shit if you could pull it off. I feel Roach Emperor would be empowering if you're Lucio. What the fuck? How would you even pull off Roach Emperor? Like, you'd have to, like, not shower for, like, 10 weeks. I don't know, like, you'd have to, like, not shower for, like, 10 weeks and start streaming dog shit right-wing takes. I'm sorry, I keep getting political. You'd have to become Asmongold, is what I'm getting at. Hasn't he been fucking banned from Twitch again? I know a Twitch ban is, like, a temporary thing. Which is weird. I don't know why they don't use the phrase suspension. Or is he, like, banned? Is he, like, gone? Google Asmongold. Just ask Asmongold to shed his human form. Fucking steal his carapace. But yeah, I'm assuming that's what you mean, Oatmeal, is like people who get racist about cosplays. Yeah, it's really sucky, so I've seen too many people, you know, gone because of hate when their cosplays aren't like others of the right skin and shit. But this is the thing with cosplays, you should be able to fucking cosplay anybody. And that being said, I thought I was too pale to do a Heathcliff. But like, I wouldn't bully somebody for being pale and doing a Heathcliff. I just didn't think it would look like good for me. From a literal, like, aesthetic sense. But Heathcliff sounds like he would be cool to do a cosplay of. I just wouldn't look right. He's so fucking cool. I love Heathcliff. I love Heathcliff when he has screen time. I just don't like Canto 6. I don't like Canto 6. I'm sorry, Clifford. This was fucking dumb. Just be a good human being, maybe. Yeah, it's not hard. You'd be surprised. Like, it's fine to take the piss out of people in good fun and in good faith. Like, that's the thing. But, you know, like, actually, okay, I'm gonna say something. But, like, about racism, like, we really do have, like, fucking bigger issues in society than hating people for the... Sorry, we have bigger issues to solve than people of different skin colors. Like, I guarantee if we just made, like, a truce and just stopped being racist for, like, 5 years... and then dealt with people who were actually problems in society. You know, like the group of people that flew off to a fucking private island with, like, a bunch of, like, fucking... sorry, the group of people who allegedly flew off to a private island. Maybe we would, like, really not think racism is worth our time anymore after that, but, you know. Bigger fish to fry. Exactly. Like, genuinely, right? This is gonna sound fucking crazy, but, like... Can we call, like, a 5-year truce and then reassess racism after? And if after 5 years of, like, dealing with the bigger fish, we still think racism is worth it, then fucking go off, I guess. But my suggestion is that it probably fucking won't be, because does not matter. if people genuinely think after 5 years that it's still needed, and they're like, you know, life was really better when we just fucking hated each other, then you know what? You know what? Like, fucking, okay, sure, whatever. Hey there, don't care, they did an amazing job of the cosplay. Release the Ursine files. Like, it still sucks because people of said tones are forced to put on only that tone to play as. Well, that's the thing. That's the thing, but it's cosplay though, right? Like, if you have a preference that you would rather not do it, that's fine. But, like, I've got so many fucking... Okay, like, for example, I've got so many, like, white friends who love Honglu because they're into yaoi, and they've cosplayed Honglu. Is there a problem with somebody cosplaying Honglu? Yeah, Honglu's cool as fuck. I would like to cosplay Honglu. Am I, like... Would people get offended if I cosplayed Honglu because I'm not Asian? Like, that's insane. Yo, can we start a truce and fight TF2 Wizard? We all start a truce. Like, all of the different ethnicities of the world, like, fucking... Like, bump fists, and then we just fight fucking Marasmus. I want Marasmus dead! That's another thing, too, though, people being sensitive. Yeah. We need the Halloween drops. We need to unite against the lizards that control the systems. Exactly. Also, sorry for making this such a topic. No. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Oatmeal. My Limbus streams, I would be playing Mirror Dungeon. Like, there's nothing new. There's no new content that I currently have access to. Well, I could pull more, but I don't really want to. Just because I'm gonna eventually spark her and I need to save for while PP because those might be more frequent. Anyway, maybe when I'm making the fucking massive bucks as a streamer, I can like pull to 200 every stream, but I'm not gonna be able to do that at the moment, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry if that's disappointing. But I'm gonna do a purple themed mirror dungeon. Well, and the whole point of my stream when I'm playing Limbus Company is I just want to chat, and this is basically a Limbus themed just chatting stream. Do not worry, as long as we've got something to talk about, I do not give a shit. Like it does not change a thing to me. Oh, that is worth noting though. I want to look over the new egos because I've heard that apparently Lifetime Stew. So. Because I'm a Don Quixote fan, and aside from getting accused of being a pedophile for being a Don Quixote fan, the second worst thing that happens, maybe even the worst thing that happens, is that we get dog shit. Like, we just get dog shit. Don hasn't had a fucking good ID in, like, forever, right? Also, in the day of her big ego release, no one's talking about it because of fucking this bitch. He's the only one people care about. This motherfucker and his Lifetime Stew are all anybody's talking about. That's it! This motherfucker stole the wind out of my Donnie's sails. Because apparently, this kicks ass. I don't know why, so I'm gonna read it. He's speaking of them. Like, if I were to cosplay, it'd probably be Heathcliff because he's British and that's literally all they have going for me. I would probably do Lucio, maybe Yisung or Lucio, Yisung, Honglu. Yeah, I think Heathcliff's look is quite heavily. I think Heathcliff wouldn't look right if I was too pale. I think I would look a bit off, so I wouldn't go for a Heathcliff. But I could do Heathcliff probably. Or a Honglu. Most of the Honglus are so complicated. Or there's a Dante. I could do a Dante as well. You don't really have to match anything to do a Dante. You want to sniff her feet, dear, don't you? No! I'm actually, genuinely, right? Sorry, this is like an aside. I'm like, I think it's called, what is it called? Like olfactophilia, I think, when you've got like a thing for, I'm really smell averse. My nose is really sensitive. I despise things that are like, in general, if things smell strongly, I dislike them. I think that's like, that might be like an autism thing, but like, I'm like really sensitive to that. I don't know why. Like, I've like actually left people's houses because it just had a smell that I didn't like. Politely left, and I wouldn't usually blame it on that, but it's something I'm really sensitive to, so I don't think I could ever be into like, into that sort of a thing. Sorry. I stream up. How do you get more lunacy without any story notes? Hello, Spagoob, YouTube N1I. That's so much lunacy. Mostly you do Mirror Dungeon every week. Or pay. I should totally actually get the lunacy bundles. I need to catch up. That was neat. That's good then, Lamau. Nice! Speaking of them, blonde upscale. Bro, her soup is busted. It's the middle ego. Keep my Dawn Claire's name. I join and get called a bitch. Unacceptable, AGT. When the fuck did I call you a bitch specifically? My chat are collectively bitches. You're all my bitches. No, not like that. Not like that. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. We're all members of Dear Society. And just know, Dear Society believes in three generations of punishment. If your friend is a bitch, by association, we're gonna have to lock you all up for being a bitch. You get it. It's just sometimes troublesome mindsets are contagious. It's a thought crime, and we don't like it. I would make a damn good Gregor. That's actually kind of fair. If you could pull off a Gregor, go for it. Gregor is pretty fucking cool. I think you could pull off a Gregor or something. I think you could. I think you could. I think you could. And then I could cosplay like fucking... I could cosplay Rodian and just kick your ass. That's how it works. Got your nose, so put you in the device. Stop scrolling down! Why does it keep scrolling down? Superclear is a Donqui is Donqui. Beautiful, flawless, perfect idea. Upscale, while Don is just kind of there. Both are broken, not gonna lie, but Don's is like for lust. Res and Sinclair is the best healing ego. The Don nobody invited low-key. This is how every Don ego works. She has Yearning Merkala, bottom text. And Yearning Merkala is insanely good, but so is Crushbound Past, and that has a better passive. Her shoes have a self-cleaning feature. Yeah, and I cannot wait for Kim Ji-hoon to explain that the self-cleaning feature is that it's got little tongues on the inside, and then they give us a fucking diagram and an animated cutscene of it happening. And then as a Don fan, I'm just gonna have to jump out a fucking window. I cannot be into smells because my nose is fucked up. Those who knows. Fair enough. Which is lucky for those people. Seeing a deer in your house is scary. It is, actually. Yeah, usually I kick down their door and then, like, start smelling around, and if I don't like it, I eat them. Well, no, I wouldn't, actually, because they would stink. Yep. You do that for me? You got called a bitch today for speaking the truth. This is unfair. You said I would put kittens on trees and pop children's balloons, and I certainly wouldn't put kittens on trees. I'd love kittens. Deer doesn't treat his bitches right. Why is feet such a thing, bro? Because it's like the most common fetish. I'm pretty sure in a room of like 4 people, like on average, like one of them has a feet gang. It is incredibly common. HET and misogyny going side by side is... I'm literally like the least misogynistic person ever. I love women. They're very... I was supposed to say they're very useful. No, no! I love... They're great! They're people! I think Dawn Plush is tempting to be punched off. I don't know why. Because it's a Dawn? What do you think I do with my Dawn Plush? The one that I have in person. I punch it all the time. That's what it's there for. Hikey, I'm saving right now to make a Boris cosplay. Boris. Sorry, I just played Mugenics and I was thinking about Boris from Eugenics. You mean Boris from the thumb, right? The thumb Boris. Okay, yeah, no, you literally said it right under. Yeah. Here's how I'll torch you and go, first of all, the marrow for so the fucking AI generated, like, threat. Yeah. That's fucking sick. And then it messes up Ishmael's hair. It always does! It literally always does. It legitimately, it's not a Limbus Canto if it doesn't have mention of Don Quixote's feet into mention of Ishmael getting slimed. Is my team sufficiently purple? I think we are. I think we're about as purple as it gets. Actually, no, fuck. Right, that's what I was doing. That's what I was doing. Maybe we do a burn. Maybe we do a burn team. Anyway. I need the spork for that time. Like dear, I thought he was gonna say call women very women. Yes, women are astoundingly female. I'm sorry to get a little bit political right now, but women, you are astoundingly female. Why do I have a little BGM for Walpurgis? Not running middle in a purple team is definitely a choice. Full middle? Well, you can't run full middle. That's not possible. There's only 6 middle members. Twin, can we do 2 10 pulls? Can we do 2 10 pulls? Fine! Wait, he's not running full middle? I'm ripping you apart. 6 was yeah, bad. Okay, fine. Just this once. We're doing 2 10 pulls. Sweet. No, you fucking I'm sorry, Lily! My hand was forced! You will get her? You fucking lied to me! I hate this fucking streamer, dog. I didn't get her! You've all been lying to me. Yay, more gambling. You will get her in the next one. I won't though. I won't. I literally won't. Though. I literally won't! What the fuck? What? Huh? Huh? Sunk cost fallacy? Really? I don't even think I could get that. I guess that's a thing. I guess it's like a thing. I suppose it works. It's not terrible. I'm not gonna complain about it. I guess we just use that for the double Gregor, double Roger. Examine. Does he get beaten a certain speech? Probably. Go to lol. Okay, well we put 70 pulls in to get Valentina, I guess. That counts. That's fine. It's only 2 more 10 pulls? What do you mean 2 more 10 pulls? What? Based on what? Based on what? Is that like soft pity? Is it soft pity? Hope? Hope? What do you mean hope? He's falling for the bait. I've not fallen for any bait. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't! I've not fallen for any bait. Common, bro. Be a hero and get her. You get her in the next 20. Trust. What do you mean by get her in the next 20? Give me 20 pulls and I'll fucking do anything. Be a hero and pull her now. I can't pull her! I can't! It's not gonna happen. I feel like that one scene in Interstellar. Oh, I like the guy banging on the fucking window. Oh, that one. Wait, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. New IDs. I mean, new egos. New egos. Right. Fuck. Where is it? Oh, shit. Can I not see it? Am I, like, not allowed to see the, Shit! I can't see it unless I update. Whatever. I'm gonna have to update because this thing's apparently busted as fuck. But unless you are a Dawn LARP. What if you do? Select crafting ingredients? What the fuck do you mean crafting ingredients? What are spin chains? Oh yeah, that's a new thing. Okay, here we go. Passives upgraded. On tails hit, inflict 1 burn if the target is an enemy. When using base attack skills that inflict burn potency or count against enemies. For plus coin skills at lower than 40 SP, heal 4 SP. At 40 or higher SP, deal plus 10% damage. Okay, cool. So it makes Dawn Claire's SP problems even less of a fucking issue. Alright, cool. For minus coin skills, at higher than minus 25 SP, lose 4 SP. And Claire upscale! Yes! Ah! Oh, that's so fucking sick. Is this the, oh, Ego Awakening upgrade. Indiscriminate. Way more attack weight. Holy shit, 7. Required Gluttony Ego resource to use this skill is reduced to 0. If target is an ally, this skill deals 0 damage and does not trigger defense skills. Is that not already part of it? Clash... Oh, it becomes unbreakable. Wow. Clash Loose, base power -8. Attack end. If this skill hit an ally, this unit heals SP. This unit heals SP equal to the number of allies targeted by this skill. Attack end. Heal this unit for 5x number of allies targeted by this skill % max HP, min 5%, max 20%. Attack end. Gain 1 ego resource amp. What the fuck? On hit if target is an ally, heal target for 5x number of allies targeted by this skill % of users max HP. Apply 1 ego What? On all of the fucking allies? What? Isn't this a Teth? Oh my fucking god, what? What? This is like fucking VOV tier, what? What? Finally, Dawn Claire is viable. Every End Claire upscale is a Dawn Claire upscale nowadays. This is passive, bro. Look how it was before. End Claire gets another drip and drop of support. Oh my fucking god. Why must you rage bait me? Just removing Gluttony from the cost, Lamau. No, that's fucking crazy. What? It's just so much more spammable then. Fluid Sack King Von. What the fuck? Silly, silly stew. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Kim. Look at the corrosion. It's actually crazy. Fluid sac is dead. Okay. Required gluttony ego resource to use the skills reduced to 0. Clash lose. Okay, it's unbreakable. Base power minus 12. Before attack deal plus 15% damage for every 4 burn potency on all targets, max 60%. So at 15, at 6. Wait, no, hold on, what? At 16 burn potency, it does stupid, idiotic damage. Consume up to 3 of the most owned ego resource and deal plus 10% damage for every one of the said ego resource consumed. Cool. Cool. Oh my god. Inflict 2 burn on hit without cracking if ego resource was spent due to the skill effect. Deal lust damage equal to 50% of this coin's final damage. So this does like over double damage off of conditionals now. Comparable attack weight though. What? Limbus Company healing egos only run. Fluid sac upskill in the future. Immediately kill your family based on burn stack. I suppose so. Like if it's done as a like a not overclocked. Busted ego get it twin. You'll never do it. They said it was burn season. They said it was Dawn season. Why the fuck does Don Quixote have to get, like, mogged in every single release? She's literally never good. Fuck. Oh, okay. I mean, this is kind of sick. I like this. I like this. I like this. It was Dawn downplay season. It's not a downplay if she actually sucks. Dawn did get indexed on, literally, like, 3rd place on the team. Dawn hasn't had, like, a top 1 ID in literally, like, years. Mid-X Dawn. Dawn is honestly not core in any team besides Blood Fiends when you think about it. This is what I said. I think she's, like, low-key one of the weakest sinners. Sorry. I know that this is, like, a fucking Limbus tier list. Sorry, this is, like, a Limbus... Hold on. Hold on. Right. I made a rank. Sorry, Earthsign, do you have the ranking that I made with you for the different, like, Limbus Company sinners and how strong they each are? Like, overall, like, in-game right now. Okay, she's good too, though. Her soup is on res, though, and basically Blood Fiend's upscale. Okay. Let's read through the Dawn. Because I think I've got this uptight. I do not, because it's fucking Lifetime Stew. Of course I don't. Can I not afford it? Can I? Okay. Let's just saw the songs that I got from polling. Alright, let's take a look through. Whoa! Surely the soda upscale will be insane. It will, it's coming. Turn start, convert 1 random non-lust ego resource into 1 lust ego resource. It used to be, what, like 3? 2. Okay, so it's not as much of an active, like, detriment. That's fine. At 20 plus lust ego resource, this effect does not activate and this unit gains 1 lust power up instead. Okay, nice. Like, actually good for Blood Fiends. Turn start, every turn, lust power up. That's not bad. Lust base skills deal plus 1% damage for every lust resource owned before attack. Cool. 10% damage. That's it. Okay. Final power plus 1 for every 4 burn plus bleed on the main target, max 3. Before it... Oh, what? It's bleed now? Nice. Apply 1 lust power up next turn to allies according to their deployment order for every 6 lust ego resource owned, max 5 units. So 30. Before attack, deal plus 6% damage for every 1 lust ego resource owned, max 120. Inflict 3 burn, inflict 3 bleed. Final power plus 1 for every burn plus bleed on the main target. Apply 1 lust power up and 1 lust damage up next turn to allies according to their deployment order for every 6 lust ego resources owned, max 5 units. Allies. That does not include her, right? So she'll give her allies buffs but not herself. Or does it? Include herself. I don't know. Deal plus 5% damage for every 1 Lust Ego resource owned. Then consume Lust Resin times 2 Lust Ego resource... max 8. Deal plus 20% damage for every 1 Lust Ego resource consumed. Okay. So probably pretty decent damage, and now it works on Blood Fiends, which I think is probably ideal because, I mean, her main Lust team is fucking Blood Fiends. Is this gonna bring Blood Fiends out of being, in my opinion, Manager Don out of being kind of mid? Probably not, IMO, but it's an improvement. It's a market improvement. It's an upscale. Personally see she's a big part, but not the core in teams. Yeah. I would love a Dawn that is very strong, I guess. I want Dawn to lead a team again. That's my thing. Drop ajtvo slander in 7 minutes. Huh? Chat times 2. I will leave you lovely people for now. Have a lovely day, Lily. Thank you for coming along. Thank you so much, Lily. Bye-bye. Drop ajtvo slander in 7 minutes and stop or provide. Provide, I assume. Are you limbing your company? I am Flower Heart. I'm limbing the fuck out of my company right now. We were just talking about the new egos. I'm upset that once more Dawn gets mogged in her own fucking banner. But aside that, Dawn Claire, sorry, not Dawn Claire, Dawn Claire upscale, incredible lifetime stew upgrade. This looks fucking insane now. It went from kind of a meme to being maybe a little bit actually quite good. So that's a good time to be a Sinclair fan, I guess. Which is apparently most of the time actually, because that boy just keeps getting good IDs. Keeps getting good IDs, keeps getting good egos. Yeah, let's just drop that. Just give it all to Sinclair. Gimme. Yep, cool. And then we'll, like, drop, like, the last 4. So. Yeah, I also didn't get the Dawn, which is unfortunate. I can't stop thinking about Kanto 9. Have you finished it? Yeah, no, I finished Kanto 9. I finished Kanto 9 ages ago. Ages ago. Kanto 9 was my first stream. Fucking love Kanto 9. Kanto 9 makes me happy. Like, legitimately, I think it's the best Kanto. It's got clear issues, and I might make a video about it, but I'm so fucking behind in general. I don't know if I'll have time to. But it's got clear issues. I think the biggest issues for me are I don't think Ryoshu's like time stuff was explained very well. So when that was like a quintessential part of the story, it became a problem. But aside that, I think the incredibly intriguing exploration into different forms of abuse, the very genuine way that it's presented, because I know like Kim has spoken about his own experiences, the range of characters and experiences and the unafraid way to show how each of these come off to people and how people can really be, I think is so cool. Because to me, there's other Kantos where they ended and we kind of stopped talking about them, but Kanto 9 has been a constant source of discussion because I think it's just such an inherently interesting Kanto. Deer has, I believe. Yes, I have indeed. Inko, you would indeed be correct. Time stuffer here for metaphor. I think so, but it's also literal and it makes it weird. Like, I don't really understand the entanglement thing. I understand that, like, she's, like, aware of time, but I wasn't as aware of it as I kind of thought. Like, I didn't get it as much as I thought I should have. Sorry, we haven't even gotten a fucking run. Right, let's go to our burn team. Huh? What the fuck is this burn team? What? No, like, actually, what the fuck is this burn team? What? What? Was I doing an achievement? Oh, I do need to do this one, but this is like Mirror Dungeon Extreme. Maybe it's worth doing this. Should we do Blood Fiends? What do we think about doing Blood Fiends? Blood Fiends for the challenge? That'll be 1. Oh fuck, I'd have to bring Barbarotis. Oh wait, no, is it 4 Blood Fiends or is it specifically Barbarotis as well? I can bring Pregor. Like, I've got him uptight. I just need to level him. So we about Ryoshi and Araya relation. Like, I see Araya's entanglement as one complicated metaphor. Do you finally did the MD pass? I think so. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I think I've just been, like, doing, like... I was doing, like, extreme runs. Infinite Procession and the Dream Ending. 4 more Blood Fiends in my loadout. Yep, okay. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Fuck a wee ball. Shit. Am I able to uptight you? God is cruel. God is very fucking cruel. You know what? God is a villainous, dark, evil entity that haunts my dreams. And that makes me sad. Oh shit, it's Envy Day? It's fucking Envy Day? It's fucking Envy Day? Oh my god, I'm sorry, I gotta do this. I gotta do this right now. You'll get your middle team. You'll get your middle team, I promise. I promise you all. I promise you all. You'll be really happy with this middle team. Okay, so I see in time was like how to say metaphor for child growing up too fast, a result of trauma and parentification. I think so. Like, that is a big part of it, is Araya is still mentally a child. Like, for what she's been through. She basically has, like, no fucking clue what's going on. What? Oh yeah, no, I have her. Do not worry. Do not question the evil Middle Dawn. Do not think about it. Try to let it escape your mind. Don't think about it. Cool. Envy Day, quick pull for Don Ego. I can't. Is there a pity? Is there a soft pity? I put 70 pulls in and got Valentina. It's Envy Day, don't listen to Ursine. By the way, fun fact, 8/8 is the birthday of Ishmael. It is indeed. Yes, happy birthday to all people who recognize Ishmael as existing. Happy Fish Day for this Fishmail. No soft pity, rock hard. Rock hard pity? I don't think that's gonna help me, I'm afraid. Fuck you! Envy Day is like the easiest one for the record. Like, I've done like, I really should have just done 10. You can get through them so quick because once Otis, like, ramps up, you can just one-turn this guy. Back to Gendo 9, Araya is a child in the cocoon of adulthood. Yeah. Like a caterpillar stuck in a cocoon. I think that's a big point of it, is like, I think like, as a metaphor it works. I think it's just, it was tough to understand in the moment, I think. Do we really only have reds? Wow, thank you, Don. Don, you continue to be a constant disappointment. Like, my goat is so fucking washed, is what I'm getting at. I love my goat, but she's washed as fuck. She's so washed. My goat is filthy and unclean. Then use Middle Dawn? Actually, Middle Dawn has even less envy skills. Queen of Hatred Dawn actually has more envy skills. So, checkmate liberal. I think Otis will use Unpack anyway. Right? Oh no, she unpacked last turn, I'm stupid. I'm a big idiot. I'm an idiot with a tiny brain. However, if we get Envy Res, she does unpack. So let's go do that. You're allowed to attack. You're not. And then we go this. I'm gonna kill you for this transgression. No! Don't do that, please. Safe itself is a physical safe, but it's also a metaphor. Anything but running the ego you could have gotten. Okay, but I didn't get the ego because I put 70 pulls in and I didn't get it. I love the slow-mo punch. Can I send you the line from Blade Shoe up to see more literally what the safe is a metaphor for? Go for it, yeah. I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not gonna stop you. Peter the horse is here. Peter the horse is here. But you could have gotten it, that's what a gamble is. But I also could have spent all of my fucking lunacy and not gotten it. My little world, my cramped room, the birdcage I can never escape from. Perhaps a place that makes me homesick, a place that does not welcome me. Why am I even trying to leave? The door won't open, will it? And even if I go outside, who would be there to welcome me? I think it is also just like a childhood thing, isn't it? Like just in general, I suppose like an abusive household, it is also a metaphor for. Like she's not really able to grow up as a person, she's stuck surrounded by those influences and is stuck in like stasis because of it. At least that's how I would have sort of interpreted it. That's what lunacy is for. Donqui. It'd be for the fucking Donqui, the Donqui identity they're announcing at the end of the week. That's what it's for. That's what it's for. Low-key. I think like Stamp of Vengeance just like actually kills him. Oh yeah, it does. Oh yeah, you're fucked. Goodbye. Oh wait, no, it doesn't kill. I lied. I actually just lied through my teeth. I'm so sorry. I'm an evil, villainous liar. I deserve to be punished. Is she not unpacking? She just did Stamp of Vengeance on an Envy res. What? Wait, what? Lose one stack at turn end? Did she not get that? Wait, would that not have counted? Why would she have not lost 2 stacks there and then moved over to her next tier? Am I an idiot? Am I a little dumb fuck? Do I not understand this game? Do I not understand Limbus Company? House of Spiders in itself one big safe. Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at. Can't wait for Sinky's Dawn 2 Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna say, but I'm like pretty sure the next identity was leaked. Pretty sure what the next identity was leaked that we know of. But I am not gonna say it just because well, no, I think it was like out of context leaked. They might like, it doesn't mean it's the next one coming out, but we know an ID that's in the works. Yeah. Safe is just a microcosm of House of Spiders, a place separated from worlds, separated from time. Yeah, it's like an abusive household, basically. Like, it's impossible to grow up within one. So she's basically just stuck as a child. In a way, like, most of the House of Spiders members still kind of act like children in a sense. They've not developed emotional maturity or anything. That's just what cyclical violence does. It stops you from maturing. We didn't even get to use, like, fully scaled Otis. That actually made me upset. That made me cry. Like if you cry every time. Shit if you piss every time. Wait, doesn't that like barely progress me toward like fucking Lifetime Stew Dawn? I think I like barely got anything for that. Wait, no, maybe not barely. Oh no, I barely. Yeah. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Just give it to me. Just get it out. Get it out. Give that shit. There we go. Give me my banner. Give me my banner. Here we go. First animated Dawn. Look at that shit. Where are you? Why can't you sort by Sinner? Why is that my background? When the fuck did I equip that? Shit. Limbus no, where is it? Library of Runa. Library of Runa. Have they've never made, like, another coupon code, have they? It's just Library of Runa. I have no idea why they even did that. Cool. Also, God, I hate Rian's such a creep. He is, yeah. Piss if you need to, every time ooey gooey stewy. He did a Faustian deal with a young girl, put his granddaughter into essentially wedding dress, and then isolated her for 2 years straight. Rian needs rocks and even more rocks at him. We're still waiting for the next code. That ego ruined my life. Still mad I pre-ordered Ruin on the fuck-ass Switch, that rancid port only to find the bonus was Japan only. That was kind of insane. Yeah, I had to pre-order a Japanese fucking copy of Library of Ruina. I think it's still on my shelf. Let me see. Is it? Oh, well, that is Japanese. Oh yeah, no, I have a Japanese physical copy of Library of Ruina on my shelf. For my Switch. I didn't even have a Switch at the time. But yeah, I have that. So, I have 2 physical copies of a game. I have Super Mario Party Jamboree and Library of Ruina written in Japanese. All in Japanese on the back. I can't fucking read it. That's all of my Switch physical copies. There we go. And after he pushes his own daughter into murder, suicide of his granddaughter, he's like, she fulfilled her purpose. Yeah, like, Rian is by all means a coward. Like, I think the biggest thing to describe him is he is a coward. You know, I think the way I see him, he loves Ryoshu, but he puts his work above her. He loves her, but his way... Okay, because effectively, the House of Spiders is a microcosm of a bunch of different failed ways to express love, right? He loves Ryoshu, but he's too much of a fucking coward to act on his desire to love her, right? He will never actually put in the time to love Ryoshu because he's a coward. He's a spineless... Yeah, as he's saying, Go, he's a spineless fuck. He is. He is a cowardly, pathetic man because he cannot love his daughter. He will put the creation and the continued kind of propping up of this fundamentally, like, incredibly destructive idea. It is not even his first time putting his work above his family. So while he loves her and while it's a case of he's too afraid to even confront the feelings of that. He'll just keep on moving and keep on fucking following the prescripts because it's an addiction. It's this idea that the prescripts allow him to not have to make decisions, to not have to face his emotions, to not have to have consequences. He's a bit like fucking Anton Chigurh in a way, I guess. Maybe less psychopathic because he does love Ryoshu and his family, but he doesn't want to confront the emotions that create love because he's a spineless fuck. He's an evil man. Like, every single one of the nurse... Okay, I was gonna say, actually, of the nurse fathers, 2 of them love Ryoshu. Genuinely love. As we understand love as, like, a storytelling, all-powerful... Shut the fuck up, we get the point. 2 people love Ryoshu. And it's Valentina, who absolutely adored her, right? On the battlefield, she had images of her to comfort her. She loved Ryoshu. But you have to remember, Saikai and all the different themes of this, it's cyclical violence. Valentina loved her daughter. She loves Lucio. But her only way of expressing love is through violence. That's it. You could maybe interpret it as she's trying to toughen them up, but that's not really suggested, I don't think. It's valid though, I think, but it's not suggested. But she genuinely did love her children. She's just a horrible person. They're all horrible people. All of them are. Every single one of the nurse fathers are horrible people. Not only because they're criminal mass murderers, but also just in terms of their personal relationships are horrible people. Valentina is no exception to this, but she genuinely probably loved her children the most of any of the nurse fathers. It's very telling that how they kind of leaned into this, especially with Rodion. When does she get Shin disgrace? She is self-hating. She knows that she's a failure. She's done all of this, but she still takes out her anger on other people because she is a wreck. She is only ever capable of processing her emotions through violence and anger. Her son dies. She is the most horrified she's ever been, and she gets Shin disgrace. You know? Like, it's telling for that. And I think it's very interesting to sort of go in that direction where, as from Kim Ji-hoon's perspective, he chose to make the most physically abusive of all of the nurse fathers be the one who has the most genuine love for her daughter. Because that is really strongly in line with the themes of the House of Spiders, is none of these people know how to express love. None of these people can just allow themselves to be happy because they're all too far gone or emotionally fucked to be able to do any of that. You know? Maybe there was saving Valentina, but she is also the kind of person who likes hurting people. Yeah. Hey, maybe he just has social anxiety. Yeah, social anxiety is a justification to watch your family get murdered. Yes. He pushed her to murder-suicide. Yeah, exactly. He's a horrible man. Rien is a horrible person. He is. He's not horrible because he acted, quote-unquote, in malice. He's horrible because he acted in selfish... Yeah. Rien isn't malicious, I don't think. I think he's destructive through means of choosing not to do the right thing. He doesn't protect his family. He values the prescripts over his family. He chooses his work and his artistic creation over his family. And he's done that multiple times. That's Rien. You can say that he didn't act in malice, but it doesn't save him from the fact that he's a bad person. You know, he is a bad person because he's spineless. He will not stand up to protect his family. He will allow his family to be tortured in front of him because it's easier than having to face consequences and having to open himself up to consequences. He calls himself a puppet mournfully and yet still holds onto the strings willfully. Yeah, exactly. It's not fear, it's indulgence. I think it's not fear, it's indulgence. My perspective on that is that both of them can be leading into each other. Your fear can cause you to indulge in a coping mechanism, right? That doesn't make it any less selfish, but it is to not to the coping mechanism for his fears that he chose, and I think this is still valid, is something that is self-destructive. Or sorry, not self-destructing. The coping mechanism he chose for his fears is one that was incredibly selfish. One that just says, hey, I won't take any responsibility, actually, so I won't have to be afraid anymore. But now you're just letting everybody else around you suffer. Yeah. This commentary would make a good vid, not gonna lie. I was thinking maybe I should cut up some of my rants. Or not my rants. I say rants, but some of my banter with chat into videos might be a good idea. If you guys think that would be interesting, I would absolutely be happy to do that. I don't know if that's the kind of thing people would watch. I guess if it's cut up well to fix up the pacing, it might be really nice. We know you played Kanto 9, bro. Stop flexing. I'm sorry. I love Kanto 9. Kanto 9 is just incredible for how much you can talk about it. Where I think other Kantos are very clear about their meaning. I think Kanto 9 is a lot of what you make of it. It's not to say it's not still rushed. It obviously fucking was. There's a lot that feels missing. The combat sections were awful, barring the Nurse Fathers. But the fact that you fight mannequins like 12 times for no reason was really stupid. Even on stream I was complaining about that. Like, it's just too many mannequin fights. Like, you'll just have a moment where Otis is like, "Oh yes, that is a very nice topic you were talking about, manager. Now, let us fight some mannequins and continue our conversation." Alright, where do we leave off there? Right, so, back to the topic at hand. Ryoshu, your fucking life's well fucked up, innit? And it's just like, okay, bro. I gotta stop thinking about Yoru because Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, no, like, she has it bad. Like, it's not to say that Yoru isn't a bad person, either. I think they all are. Well, they're all members of... Well, the Pinky have shown themselves to not necessarily be evil. We don't know enough about Yoru, I don't think. But she didn't deserve what she went through. Like, I think that's not a... Like, she lost fucking everything. And also had to deal with the House of Spiders. Of course she would become a bitter, horrible person. It doesn't justify her becoming a horrible person either, mind you. There's no justification for abusing your child. But, you know, like, you can understand... understanding is not justifying. I think it's the same with, like, Valentina, is understanding Valentina does not justify her actions. I think that's a really, really clear distinction to make, that if I say I understand something, I want to make it clear that doesn't mean I'm justifying it. Like, you can say this logic for fucking anything, and it's still the case. Like, you can understand why fucking evil hate groups form. That doesn't justify their formation. They form because they're unhappy, but they fucking form because they're evil as well. They form because they're unhappy, and then they choose the most evil route to fixing that. Yeah, I suppose that comes from a difference between the literal meaning of understanding as in knowing versus understanding as in understanding a sentiment in a sympathetic manner. I'm using understanding in an entirely unsympathetic manner to clarify, if that makes sense. I would absolutely love to watch a video of yours and leave a hate comment. Thank you, Elite. That's fucking beautiful. I'm so glad my haters are already prepping. Like everybody's gonna like assigning, yeah, no, we're gonna become haters, and I'm like, yes, I finally get people who hate me. Sorry. No, dude, definitely do it. Like, fits like that would do so well, especially for how you're wording it. Makes it understandable, not too much. Okay, cool. Please make a video. Silas22, sup? Hello. How are you doing, Silas? I'm doing pretty good. Sorry, we're just talking. I'll do a mirror dungeon in the background. Like, I'll do Blood Fiends. But yeah, I'll do a is it bleed slash? Why the fuck do I have bleed slash and it's empty? Okay. Bleed. Yeah, no, that's all the core members. Oh shit! No, that's one of them. That's one of them, actually. That is one of them. Fuck. That is a requirement. What is it? Fuck. Where is it? You need, sorry. Wait, what? Did they change this? Wait, did I do the one with... I swear they had one where you have to have Zvi Sinclair. Did they change it? I guess they fucking changed it. Okay, whatever. Cool. But yeah. Sorry. Is the kind of deer to spread love and whimsy and never hurt his soul? Lily, I forgive you. I forgive you for your earlier comments. If you're gonna, like, glaze me now. Thank you. Should download a Kanto 9 analysis from someone just repost without editing anything except having your avatar in the corner. And what, like, poorly lip sync it? No. I should do, like, one of those, like, reaction videos where I do that. But then it's just, like, every time, like, they make a point, I'm like, I pause the video and I'm like, yeah, no, I agree with that. That's fair. And I just unpause the video. And that's just, like, 30 minutes of me, like, not making any meaningful commentary. That would make me so much money. Truly peak analysis content, that would be. Yeah, Val is a piece of shit, but you can understand some parts of it. Exactly! I want to clarify that understand is being used in an unsympathetic term. Like, I think when people hear the phrase understand, they often assume understand is sympathetic. Oh, I understand, therefore, I'm sympathetic to your point. But no, I mean understand as in I literally have the information that lets me know how this came to be. But that doesn't justify it. Understanding and justifying are different things. Really speaking something. Yeah, he's the kind of person to fall like in a field full of flowers after goring a man and wife with children. Yeah, yeah, Valorant is a piece of shit, true. Is there a good Bloodfiend gift? Oh, fuck it, we'll be fine without any gifts. Actually, fuck it, give me, where is it? Give me you. You're a pain in the ass to get. Give me you and you. We'll take you. Actually, no. No. Give me you and you. And you. No. And you. Yeah, there we go. My power go out, Doc. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just have you know me. I've always had connections to the Italian power network. I'm like that fucking one scene of oh, what's his name? I'm like the one scene of fucking Tachibana from Yakuza 0 where he just does that fucking he just does that shit and they never explain it. Did I do it? I think I did. What we know about Yoru, that there wasn't a crime she got in the House of Spiders for, she just happened to be born that way. Yeah, okay, in that case, then that's completely unfair on her, yeah. Like, that's the thing, it doesn't justify that she, like, was abusive toward Yoshi, but it is a case of, like, we can get where she came from. She was obvious, like everybody in the house, well, like, everybody in the House of Spiders, she was there, she was... No, okay, so she was probably put there the most unfairly of all of the members. Yeah, she's the only one who wasn't there unfairly. And then, we don't know the father, but we know she was forced to conceive a child, which obviously is a pretty fucking horrible fate for anybody to go through. That work? I think that works. Yeah, we'll run that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got 4 blood veins. We're good. We had a good thing going! Val reacted like someone killed her son because they killed her son. And in her fucked up mind, she thought it was okay to torment that person because she saw it as the only fair thing. Exactly! Exactly! Like, Valentina lost her son. Because she did view Lucio, despite all of her hateful action toward him, despite the fact that we can very much even sympathize with why Lucio wanted to kill her, this time we can understand sympathetic why Lucio wanted to kill her. It doesn't change that Valentina did love him. She was just a horrible person whose expression of love was abusive. That's the kind of person she was. It would probably, I think it would not be a take I would disagree with if someone was to say Lucio was perfectly valid in fucking killing her. Like, we know what, we have a good idea of what he was put through by her. Love doesn't change that. There was a butterfly stuck in a den of spiders. Should her wings be covered in silk and teared away? Yeah. Yeah, no, she was abused pretty horribly. But yeah, like, I don't think they go into detail with it because I think it's obviously a very delicate topic. And it's not one I would know too well how to cover because, I mean, our best assumption is it's Rien, but we don't really have a whole lot of a reason to go on that. We don't know the father. We just know she was forced to conceive a child. But that's about as much as we know. I feel like we would know if it was Rien. They would have probably mentioned something about it, but I don't know. Like the main things is Rien is like the main one, and also he's, I suppose, he has the sort of the very implicit connections to being Yoshihide, but that's kind of it. Like I heard somebody say that maybe the reason why the name Yoshihide bothered him, and I thought that kind of made sense when he was told to give it to Ryoshu, is that it was his original name before he took on the name of Rien. And that would be kind of cool, but again, that they chose not to touch on it, so I assume it's not a topic they wanted to cover. But I do think it's worth noting, like, yeah, she is in a bridal uniform. I don't know. Maybe the bridal uniform isn't supposed to directly imply that, but it's symbolic of how sometimes, like, marriage in general can take away a woman's, like, I mean, in a way, a woman's life, historically. Like, once women got married, that was kind of it. That was their life. You're trapped. In terms of that sort of, like, traditional arrangement, I guess. Yeah, I'm really not sure if they would, if it's been implied that it's Rian is her Yoshi's father, like her biological father, to clarify. It's further known that she was cruel to Gregor because he was turning into the kind of monster that killed her comrades in the war, a war that she takes pride in fighting in, and from Rodian's uptight story, it's clear that G-Corp fellows didn't act very sympathetic. Again, yeah. Like, it doesn't justify torturing Gregor, but yeah, like, that's the main thing. Like, we understand why she did it. But we know she was already an emotionally troubled person beforehand. She was sent to the front lines, seemingly for either assaulting or otherwise angering a consular. And she considers that it was very unfair, so she probably had a history of being emotionally unstable. Maybe she was totally justified. We actually don't know the context. Maybe she had every right to be angry, and she's now lost a ton of her pride in a organization where pride and strength and order and discipline are everything, and she clearly instills that into her children, that pride and discipline and order are everything, to the extent that, you know, that's her way of expressing love to them. I'm gonna get you ready for this world, for this way of life that I understand. But it just results in her abusing them, because that's all she knows. It would, like the flaw of characters like that is the inability to repeat the mistakes that made them who they are, you know? Like, that's a big point of it, is the cyclical nature of sort of violence toward children, I guess. Not violence, of childhood abuse and how it reflects in children. Yeah. I'm going back to ajtvo Slander after this. No, Barbara, I know she's kind of mid, but Nicolina's Nicolina. I don't have her uptight, and I'm broke. I'm sorry, that's actually the reason I don't have her uptight. I never uptight her. I never did. The only reason I never uptight her was because I kept hearing people say she was mid, so I never bothered uptying her. I'm so sorry. I'm dead. This run is not going to be super optimal. I'm so happy someone understands the characters instead of just saying it was a lame canto that was too fast, nothing really happened. I'm gonna be completely honest, Oatmeal, right? If somebody says that this canto was lame and nothing happened, they didn't read it. This canto is by far one of the most interesting from a discussion standpoint. It doesn't have to be your favorite, but to say that nothing happens means that you fundamentally misunderstood what it was trying to say to you. You know, like, that's the thing to me. Like, I think this canto is wonderful in terms of what it's trying to say. It has all of these complex, interwoven, genuine viewpoints on a very real problem, which is the cycle of childhood violence, of childhood abuse, and how people just infinitely repeat the mistakes, like, the sins that happen to them are just done over and over again. So if somebody says that this canto is... this canto, nothing happened in it. A lot happened in this canto. A fuck ton. Even if you're gonna ignore the subtext, a lot happened in this canto. So much happened in this canto that it's genuinely, like, difficult to summarize. Well, I guess Ryoshu goes to the House of Spiders, meets her daughter, tries to rescue her daughter, ends up killing her daughter, / not killing her, / putting her in a paradox, and now wants to rescue her properly, and is trying to reclaim her memories. And now we understand so much more about Yoshi as a character. She's like the only sinner where we even have, like, her fucking canon age. You know, like, I don't know. Oh shit. Cool handshake. Entire show me a family or butterflies in the web. Yeah. Shiomi Yoshihide. We love her. Callisto was just a fucking old man, couldn't adapt. It's that, but then he forced his children into it as well. I think he's one of the ones where he wasn't poorly mannered, and by all means he was probably the least abusive, if we're morality scaling here, but he didn't want Yoshi to pursue her own thing. She had to do it the way that he wanted because he wanted her to be him. Instead of giving her... He was definitely the loosest on it, but instead of encouraging her to follow her own path, he did genuinely want her to surpass him, but he wanted her to do it her way, and didn't listen when she said that she liked or disliked certain things. He made genuine... He acted in good faith, but acted ignorantly and selfishly, and that's kind of his problem. Do I not have Lifetime Suit equipped? Crying and screaming. Sorry. Gregor didn't deserve that, but her perspective makes complete sense, especially in that moment of seeing her kid die. Yeah, exactly. She acted like any mother who loved her son would. Especially a mother with a lot of strength and a history of violence. Like, she reacted exactly as you would expect. She got fucking furious and took out her anger on the person who she viewed as killing her son. That's completely understandable. She's very focused on greenhorns who haven't had a taste of war. She's just stuck in the mindset that that's the thing she has to prepare them for. Also, she's being a prideful douchebag. Exactly. And I think that's totally reasonable. She has seen how bad the world can be. So her mindset is, well, I need to rescue my children from that. I'm going to toughen them up. I'm going to make sure they're strong and ready to face the world. And in doing so, she abused the fuck out of all of them. She was a horrible mother. Good intentions. This canto could be really summarized as good intentions do not mean that you're a good person. You know, having good intentions is not enough to forgive your crimes. And I think that that's what so many of the nurse fathers had, except Matthias. Matthias is a fucking prick. But Matthias is notable for not even having that, and arguably Rien didn't really have good intentions. He chose the option that was the easiest for him. So, there's that. Sorry, let me scroll up. But yeah, if you want to know specifically my headcanon about who Ryoshi's father is, that I don't think Yoru doesn't know who did it. She knows it happened, but was probably drugged/unconscious. Maybe. Like, I think that that's reasonable. I don't think it's Rien. And I think that the fact that they didn't say anything about it means it's probably ultimately not important. It's probably not Rien, though. Somebody would have probably commented on something. They make a point that Shiomi is her biological mom. I feel like they would have made a point that Rien is her biological dad if he was, but I don't think he is. What are all of the missions that I have to do? Sorry. I think I'm good to do unconfronting. Right? Or yeah, no, unconfronting's fine. I can't remember. What are the achievements? Sorry. It's yeah. Yeah, like I think their decision not to cover who her father is ultimately means that they don't believe it's important to the story, which I would agree with. Like, it ultimately isn't. The fact of the matter is what most likely happened to Shiomi. Again, they didn't go into detail, so maybe it was, but I don't think so. It's just not something they chose to cover, so they mustn't have thought it was important to her story. But it's definitely there, I feel. Sorry, I really need to drink water. I'm so dehydrated. Like, my voice is pitching up because I can't actually speak with my fucking throat right now. I mean, with my chest. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry. Right, reading up. Yoru's life is similar to Gregor's. They were both forced to be a housewife and forced to... You really fucking snuck that one in. You really fucking snuck that one in. Forced to be a housewife. Yeah. Fuck off, Elite. That's so good. Sorry about that. Where is it? She got fucking cruel with Gregor. I feel like Kim Ji-hoon made Tails more common when you were at 45 SP. This update. Also, as much as I like Val, holy shit, the imagery during her Gregor tormenting. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And with Val Rodia, she was genuinely confused when Heathcliff backstabbed her. Of course she would be, yeah. Because in her eyes, well, I just did everything right for my kid. I toughened him up, I made him strong. What have I done wrong as a mother? I love my son and I have done everything to prepare him for the world. Why the fuck would he do this to me? That's her perspective. You know, like exactly. Sorry, I know that's like a message from earlier, but yeah, that's exactly it. She believes that she did the right thing. They can't move and I can do with them anything I want. Yeah. I'm so happy someone understood. Sorry, got brand of a lot of hatred. Honestly, I'm of the opinion that Rian didn't do the deed, but he very much helped to set it up. Yes, that's undeniable, yeah. Honestly, a lot of stuff in the Canto 9 reminds me of anime Revolutionary Girl Utena. I do not know what that is. I'll Google that in just a moment once I catch up. And I remember to. Oh my god. Crying and screaming. Yours life is something to Gregory. Yeah, fuck up. That message, at least, is diabolical. Like, seriously, yeah, seriously, it pissed me off. It's so crazy. And when you finished saying the Canto was amazing, it made me cry, same as Don's Canto. I think I cried when Sinclair showed up, but I was emotionally fucking drained. I did cry at Don's Canto, though. I did for that one. Like, I'll be honest, Canto 8 was not my favorite. I think it was nice that side characters were tackled well, I think, but I just didn't have a massive emotional connection to what was going on. But Don's Canto made me tear up, and so did Canto 9, but I'd already teared up like midway through it. So I think I was emotionally exhausted by the end of it. I was expecting Saikai to make me fucking... And Saikai I love, by the way. I listen to Saikai all the time. I fucking love Saikai. But I was kind of emotionally like exhausted. Genuinely. I'd been fucking screaming like the whole time. I was emotionally so out of it. Then Lei Heng, like, it's like a force goes, yo, Shire. Yes, Callisto was a teacher, not a father. He taught art and that's it. Yes, he should have been a father and he could have been a good one, but he chose to value his work over and instilling his work in his child over just following what she wanted. You can be both. A good father should be a teacher as well, but you have to be both. You know, you have to understand your child and then know how to teach them through that. Teach them in a way that works for them. And if Callisto did that, he would have been a good father, but he wasn't. Well, if he was a good father, he would have been a good father. He would have been a good person and probably would have been appreciated more by Ryoshu. But it's telling in what did Ryoshu destroy? Ryoshu didn't attack Callisto, she attacked his work. She probably doesn't hate him as a man, but she hates what he fucking did. She hates that he fucking valued his work over her. Yeah. When it comes to Rian, he feel for me like a man who like kidnapped her, or like at least set up that Yoru ended up in a situation where she is forced to. I think he was. You have to remember, like, all of the fingers work together. It was a really weird point where they were like, "Oh, people allege that all the fingers are working together," but that couldn't possibly be true because when you say that in the story, it's obviously true. It's the same as the fucking empty throne in One Piece, and it's like, "Oh, they made an empty throne so that no one can sit in it," and fucking obviously they have like a secret world emperor. It's stupid. Don't do that in writing, please. But yeah. Like, basically, I think that Rian was a big conductor of it, but I don't know if he necessarily kidnapped her. Maybe Yoru just came to sort of, she came to the House of Spiders, not willingly, but she was given an order and she obliged. She feels like she probably would have done most things begrudgingly, I feel like. I don't know. The vibe that I get is that Yoru is very much... How do you say content, but in a negative way? She's very much... She's begrudged and... how do I put it? It's not content, it's like... When you've kind of accepted your fate. Very... I don't know, she's relinquished herself to her fate, I think, is the vibe that I would have gotten from Yoru. If she was told to do this, she would have done it. But it would have destroyed her. but she wouldn't have fought back against it. I never got the impression. She probably just thought it was hopeless to do so. I love my kids. Why am I getting stabbed by my kids? Exactly. Yes, fuck you, Matthew. Yeah, Matthew is a bad person. Hello, Green Ishmael. Holy shit, Green Ishmael. No, he was cool. He loves slapping his belly and playing with his toys. We don't know that Matthews likes slapping his belly, but he definitely likes playing with toys. Rian die in the sewer. Matthews is such a cunt that loops back to being lovable to me. I would agree. Yeah, he's a heel. He's just a heel. Yeah, you're like, you love to hate him. And I'm fine with heels existing. They're great. Callisto would fucking spill that shit immediately if that was the case. The people need Tango Marinade. Just go to Hell's Kitchen. It's floor 2. Why would you not go to Hell's Kitchen? I don't know, because I'm running a bleed team. That's why I was thinking it. He's tangoing his Marinade. Sinking maybe, even then. Uptire's Vice Skin, Crare Twin. I know. I don't wanna. He sucks. You ever go time that that fucker Sinclair showed up? Shut up, this fucking chud. Hold on, scrolling up. Sin cargo. What? Where the fuck? I got lost. His time was up to, he's not Ryoshu's biofighter, but I definitely think he's the man who set up so Ryoshu could have been born. Yes, or at least the fingers did, and he just assisted with the process. Like, they all worked together. Yeah, like, I don't know if we know exactly, but Rian is responsible for the Hell Screen project shit that they were doing. But he may not have made the decisions to get everybody together. He might have not have picked who came, he just conducted it all. Fucking Rian, the father that stepped up. Yeah, the father that stepped down, more like. He's the father that stepped down! He had every opportunity to step up and he instead chose to follow his fucking beeper. What a bitch. So true. He's in cargo shorts now, what? And drinking Hermes brand beers, telling him to get the keys and drive. Sounded like a sheep. Also, dear, can you help me understand a bit on Callisto? I don't understand his character because I couldn't wrap my head around his thinking, even when he's talking to Hohenheim. Basically, he's following an art form that's incredibly self-destructive, and is now dealing with the fact that his contemporaries don't view it as legitimate art, but instead of having confidence in his own art like an artist should, he has decided that he is entirely beholden to the opinion of others, and therefore needs constant validation and needs to raise a protege who will get that validation that he can live vicariously through because he believes himself to be a failed artist. He's just internalized a lot of that. At least that's how I interpreted him, if that makes sense. The Eye of Odin stuck in Gregor's stomach, activating in Canto 23 to dodge a serum W from a claw. Yes! Callisto is a colossal dumbass in the most literal sense. When I become a teacher, I'm going to show my students how to be gore artists. Yes! Why is that sentence so funny to me? Oh yeah, I started crying only when the German boy showed up. Yes! I did, it's true! I know what you mean, but the sentence is killing me. I cried when Sinclair showed up because it was time for the fourth worst sinner to claim his screen time. I was just I was so shocked by it all. I was like hatching what the fuck, and all of these like massive aura farm moments happened. Callisto was so far up his ass, but because he has no flesh, he can't see shit. Yes! I skipped how it feels. I skipped Canto 7 story, so I missed the emotional parts. We're having a good time till that Sinclair showed up and this fucking chud. Get the message, old man. Be a good father, dumbass. I think they made him cool there, but I'm so over the dedicated Sinclair steals a show segment of this Kanto's whiny babysitter. Yes, but also I think this time was actually cool as fuck. Like a certain Sinclair a lot, though. Yeah. Resigned. Yeah, no, I think yours resigned. I think she wouldn't have resisted. I think she would have just accepted her fate. In a really bad way, she would have just resigned herself to it. Yeah, but it's Hell's Kitchen. Chicken's chicken, duh. Contaminated Needle? Oh yeah, Contaminated Needle is actually good. I'll go for that, yeah. They hate reading my messages. The Ursine phobia is crazy. A certain Sinclair ID in Season 15, trust. That's what I'm saying. Certain Sinclair ID never, I hope. I thought they like outright said we're never getting a certain Sinclair. Because a certain Sinclair says this is a world that should never connect. Because holy shit, I'm so glad I found people with good Rian takes. I'm so tired of Rian apology in the fandom. Okay, legitimately, if anybody in the fandom forgives any of the characters, you're allowed to feel sympathetic, because in a way, a lot of them are suffering tortured souls. That's fine. But if you forgive them, then you're missing the point. The point that Kim is trying to make is that very often there are sympathetic things to evil people. That's fine. A lot of evil people have done good things. A lot of evil people are sympathetic. But that doesn't justify that at their heart, they're still fucking evil. I mean, fucking Hitler loved animals. And we can't just go, oh, well, you know, he loved dogs, therefore he's acceptable. No! He's literally the guy who shook hands with Edmund Macmillan. He's fucking evil. My god, like, fuck me. Sorry. But, like, you get what I mean. Yeah. Thank you for explaining that about Callisto. A lot more sense now. Other people might be able to correct me, but yeah, I think that's how I interpreted him, at least. Ren was cranking that shit to the prescripts. Yeah. Okay, oh, but Rian sang worse than Rian. No, Rian would do exactly the same thing given the chance. I don't know the difference between the two of them. But what is the difference? I thought the difference was that Rian Sung failed. Rian Sung died to Ryoshu. Well, he succeeded in creating the hell screen, but that's more because Ryoshu was a different circumstance. I don't actually know what's particularly different between the two. Like, at all. I don't know what would be different between the two. They're both spineless cowards who just would rather follow the prescripts than stand up for their family and allow themselves a happy life. We gotta kill him. The first thumbnails for the fight was built up, and then Certain declares the green coin tutorial, and then Roach Emperor Gregor is the main. I think there's a lot there that was fucking sick. They both shit. They both shit. Shit from butt, poo-poo, caca, and garbage in the sewer. Mountain of smiling buddies food. But Rian wouldn't put Ryoshu in the time safe. He isolated Ryan and manipulated her. Yeah, but the reason he wouldn't is because in this timeline, Ryoshu... Yeah, because in this timeline, is our Ryoshu not also Araya? Like, is it not is it not like a mirror world paradox thing? Like, our Ryoshu is Araya in this one? So he still kind of put her away? When I enter the house of grooming and I find groomers? Yeah, like, they're groomers. They are. Not necessarily in the sexual sense, but they are groomers. Yeah, like they were making their child into a weapon. Sorry. Let me just screenshot this for myself. And then I'm gonna DM this to you, Ursun, just so I have it on hand. If you got a DM or sign and I call you Stinky, that's why. I'm dying. We're having a basement full of people tied up, even children tied up in his basement, using the prescript as an excuse to kill people for fun. Basically, he like that's the thing. He doesn't want consequences for his actions. And even if you say there's even the mindset, and even if you want to go as far as to say, okay, well, he's not killing them for fun. He's not choosing to resist. He's doing these horrible things and is not holding himself accountable because the prescript told him to do it. So, oh, well, it's not my fault. Like, there's no interpretation of that that doesn't make him actively a bad person. Obligatory grooming isn't inherently a sexual term. Yes, like, that's what I wanted to clarify. It isn't. But in the modern day usage of it, it very much has become that. Yeah. Modern day usage of grooming is overwhelmingly sexual. I don't think we often use the word grooming. I mean, grooming isn't necessarily negative if you're using it in the I suppose, like, a different definition. Because you could be like, oh, I groomed my child to take over my trade, you know? Or wait, does grooming imply it being forced, actually? I might be wrong. Actually. But at least its modern day usage is overwhelmingly, like, sexual abuse. They raised Yoru in Mirror World. Yoru is in Ryoshi's world, so Ryoshu is in Araya's world. Yeah, so, no. Okay, using that logic, yeah, no. He wouldn't. They still did the same fucking thing. That's precisely what they both did. Yeah, like, I don't understand how anybody could apologize to Rian-san. I think that's crazy. I mean, Dead, please do not forget me. I'll have to return later. I'm sorry, Inka. I've only got so much memory in my big brain, my little brain. I can't. I've got to forget you now. I'm sorry. Deers have like 7-second memories. Yo, Hell's Kitchen. Gordon Ramsay! Dogs get groomed, pet grooming. Yeah. Well, that's a different definition of grooming. Even then, like grooming your hair is different, right? Evil take explode this deer. Wait, oh, what was it? Wait, but if you take out of context me saying grooming isn't inherently evil. Yeah. I must have said so many things that are fucking horrible out of context. Fucking compilation of, like, my worst takes. There's, like, 10 different ways you can say/think of grooming. Yeah, but even in the usage of making a child act a certain way, it's not necessarily abusive as far as I'm aware. Like, you can just say it like, I'm grooming my successor. And that not mean sexual abuse, or even abuse. It's just, yeah, in the modern day usage of grooming, we've kind of, we use it for one of two ways, which is either usually sexual abuse, or like your hair, which is very different. Very, very different. Oh, I got my dog to the wrong groomer. No fucking way. Oh, I was gonna reference a certain figure, but I've realized, like, technically I'm not allowed to. Ursign, you know exactly what I was gonna reference. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, Ursign, yeah? Yeah. It's almost your bed. It was Metro from Deadlock. It was Metro from Deadlock. Allegedly! It's a bit. You're doomed at clipping this shit. Don't! No! What kind of creatures are you even talking to, dog? Limbus Wiki GG server. Wrong groomer, motherfucker. Fucking bad opinion store. I still remember I had to hear the take of you see. No one forced Araya into the role of Norse further. She did it because she likes hurting people. Okay, but that's people fundamentally misunderstanding the idea of being forced, right? Like she was literally told her mother resented her, right? And that she had to become a nurse father to fucking do all of this. She was basically falsely fed information that her mother resented her. So even if you go, oh well, she wasn't forced, she had a choice. Yeah, but she made that choice under fucking false pretense that she was lied to about. She's in a Faustian deal, guys. Sorry, what does Faustian deal actually mean? Like, I thought a Faustian bargain is a term that's like something that's at cost to your soul or something. I actually don't know what it means in the normal, typical sense. But yeah. Like... Deal with the devil? That's it. That's just it? Yeah. But yeah, you have to remember, like... I don't know. But you have to remember. You have to remember, at the end of the day, there are people in this world who are so easily misunderstanding things because they don't understand... Okay, I actually want to raise this point. Right? And I might be giving out a fucking idea here. But you ever think about how people don't actually know why things are illegal? Right? You ever think about that? Like, there are a lot of people who say that murder is wrong because it's illegal, but don't understand that, like, the reason why murder is illegal... Like, morality doesn't... Law doesn't inform morality, morality informs the law. Right? Like, we decide that these things are illegal because we believe that they're immoral. Right? And there's a logical reason for why we think murder isn't acceptable, and it can basically come down to either you think that the act of killing another human is inherently barbaric, or you don't want to be a victim of it, so you think that nobody should be allowed to do it. And those are all valid takes. But you think about how many people just go about the whole wide world and don't actually understand why things are illegal. And I think you get that issue with people who don't understand things, because I think a lot of people view that the very literal definitions of things define the meaning of them, right? So you could say, well, somebody wasn't forced to do something, right? Like, they had a choice, but what if the consequences of not making that choice was ruining their life? You know? And then people would go, well, there are people in the world who lack that kind of thinking that would go, well, no, that they weren't forced. Or they won't think about it. You know, there are people who don't understand why we say things. And I think it's so fundamentally important is to understand the actual meaning of things. Sorry, I'm kind of like flittering over. I'm gonna like fucking. I'm gonna like going over my own words, but like I'm stumbling over my own words. That's what I'm looking for. But there are people who don't understand why things are wrong, why we decide things. It's like, I don't know. I mean, listen, having to hide your identity in your name does feel like giving away a soul. Yeah, exactly, it does. But she was misled into doing it. Even if she made the choice, she made the choice under a lie. She was a lie by people. You have to remember, Araya is still mentally a fucking child. She's not lived that long. You know, even if she aged in even if she has an adult's brain, she's not had an adult's experiences. And it's important to have both. You know, like her brain might have physically developed, but it had nothing to feed off of. She was just in the fucking safe. Who was your favorite character out of all of Kanto 9? Valentina. Valentina is my favorite character. I think she's just incredibly interesting as a character to talk about. I think just so many of her scenes are great. I would easily say Valentina. And Valentina Rodian is my favorite ID. Of the Kanto, at least. I went to the Bad Takes convention, everybody knew you. Well, Lily, I went to the Pretty Girl convention and everybody knew you. W Riz. I'm so sorry, I'm never doing that one again. See, AJT goes to the opinion store, good opinion store. Ooh. Man, fuck the law. Why are drugs illegal? Well, that comes down to the moral. I mean, that's the thing. It comes down to people believing that drugs pervert people's minds and they cause people to act in violent ways. But I'm gonna be honest, I could be entirely wrong about this. I feel like alcohol has caused more problems to society than weed has. Like, maybe when we're getting to, like, to stronger drugs and things, you can start to make an argument. Like, things like meth and fucking... Well, like hard drugs. What's the term? Like, higher I don't know the fucking classifications. I'm gonna be honest. I've never touched a fucking substance in my life. But... You know, if people could practice substance usage in an entirely of their own accord, safely, then there would be no problems with it, right? But there's the issue that some of them are incredibly addictive and drive people to become potentially violent or disorderly, and that I would agree with is bad. But, 1 second, let me get up the list. Right. Murder on the Warp Express, Buckak, Infinite Procession, Buck. Okay, I mean, these all seem like floor 4 above, aren't they? I feel like they would have pictures if they weren't. Yeah, they're floor 4 and above. Cool. Wait, are any of these locked? Sorry, Ursine GPT, could you tell me if any of these are locked to a specific floor that I have to do? Like, am I good after floor 4 to just do whatever I want, do them in any order? These all kind of suck. Usually Butler Arts is good. Or I could do Unconfronting. Oh yeah, fuck it. Let's do a certain world. Oh no, fuck it. Let's do this. Oh no, fuck it. Let's do a certain world. Give me that. Follow your spirit. I'm a Donald Trump supporter? What? Oh fuck. You all got me. I've made deals with the MAGA crowd to restore dear society. Promised to us 3,000 years ago. Sorry, I need to scroll up a bit. She's a child. She talks like a child. She thinks like a child. Yeah. No, like that's the thing. You can look at like everything that Araya does in that moment and go, "Wow, she's acting like an incredibly immature person." Like, no shit, she's mentally a fucking child. She might have an adult's brain because, well, even then she's in like a weird paradox. So maybe that's not even true. But she's had no experiences. It doesn't matter that she's had an adult's brain. I was reading, can I say something? He's just a creep, like he's touching his face when he thinks of his daughter. He calls her beautiful. He calls her beautiful while infantilizing her. He's calling her pet names. Yeah, he's definitely intended to come off like fucking creepy. But again, I feel like they would have leaned into it a bit more if it was supposed to be a very strong point of it. I think they would have leaned into it a bit more. Impressive being a gas station weed is underrated and not as bad as people say it is. When you say gas station weed, does that mean weed you purchase directly from the gas station? Like as like a fucking side hustle that they have? Or do you literally mean like a dealer that frequents the gas station? Don't ever buy no weed from the gas station. Look at me, man. I'm fucking hideous. Yes, she's... Queen Apple is the best character. What are you yapping about? Yes, actually. Yo, it's La Mancha Land. Legendary drugs. That shit glows like a golden scar. I'm like the knight in shining armor from the movie. Pearlescent Zaza. Yes! Like... like he describes the texture of his scar. And touching his face when thinking about Ryoshu. Maybe he believes it's like fucking affectionate or something, like she's finally returned his love. I don't know. There's a lot of ways of interpreting it, I think. Like, oh, my daughter has shown that she's capable of doing this. Oh, my daughter has returned my affections by doing this. I don't know. Medicinal drugs aren't bad for anyone as long as you're not in a bad headspace. That's the thing. Yeah, sorry, going back to that point, because I'll finish that point. Like, that's the main thing that people are concerned about with drug usage, is obviously it might encourage... Like, because things like the harder drugs, the addiction that they can cause people to act very desperately and violently, because our brains are just hardwired to want more. And that's fine. Well, that's not fine. And that's understandable. But there are drugs that are banned. I mean, like, marijuana is kind of like the big one. Like, I don't know, I feel like alcohol is... I feel like more people have caused trouble. Like, people... I feel like more people have caused trouble because of alcohol than weed. I could be entirely wrong about that. But I feel like alcohol causes more trouble than weed does, and we're completely okay with alcohol. Like, it's, like, very normalized. Huh? I'll follow your spirit. Like, LSD isn't bad of anything of the sort, just dumb people. Isn't LSD a hallucinogenic, though? I thought there's, like, the risk that can cause you to fucking do shit, though. Too far with the AJT slander. AJ just confessed. Fuck. The T and AJT says for Trump. Oh my god, yes! I wasn't joking when I said I was carrying the flame, okay? I wasn't joking! I'm the fucking successor! I just found the Rian item thing and with a Fapoon from AliExpress. I'm definitely buying and stabbing it to the nearest Rian cosplayer near me. Oh, Rian's cool. Can I resend my message? Which one? Sorry, did I just like miss it? AJT stands for Audio Jambalaya Trump. That's so true. That's my name. Fuck, you all found out. I'm like the secret fourth child he has buried in the walls. I don't know how many children he has. Listen, give me the eyes. Listen, given in my eyes, Rian is inspired by Lord of Horikawa from Hellscreen. He acts like such. Like, the thing with Lord is that he's a very manipulative man who hides his vile. Like, you know how Sora talks about Rian, narrative, Hellscreen talks about Lord of Horikawa like that. Yeah. But she's desperate for his affection as well. I'm back. Welcome back, Ginkgo. I've not forgotten you. I almost did though. Like legitimately, I was clearing out storage in my brain as we were talking. deleting all memories of Don Quixote feet. Error, no memories remaining. They try to kill me. Alcohol is more destructive for sure, but at least it has a social purpose, so it's not all bad. I mean, so does weed. Do people not just get, like, high and meet up? Right? I'm told anyone that AJT stands for. I've digged so deep in the Limbus company brain rot that I found Spanish Limbus brain rot. Yes! Charlie Kirk popping out of AGT's body like Ishin Ashina. What the fuck is that? You didn't miss the message, don't worry. You really out they right. Hear me out on fascia. On fascia? The fuck are you gonna get, like a bone job? Yeah, there's Trump Jr., Elon, JD, and AJT. Yes! I'm sorry you've all found out about the AJT's strong support of the right-wing party. Republicans, I mean. AJT found in scandal trying to elicit. AJT found in scandal. Fucking. I don't know how to word it, but I found it fucking hilarious that all of the most homophobic Republicans are like always like fucking what's the term? Consolidate. No, what's it? Not consolidating. You know where they're like trying to. What's the phrase? Where they're all trying to bang like other people in the fucking men's bathrooms. Wasn't that like a big controversy? What is it? It's not consolidating. What's the fucking word? Fuck. Oh, what is it? It's not consolidating. It's I forget the phrase. It's like a it's like a word for like arranging. I forget it. Republican AJ would be so gay. It's not even funny. No, I wouldn't. I'd be one of the ones. I'd be a martyr. Why the fuck did I refresh when that had Merceau's like skill 3? That would have been so. Oh yeah, we can actually get this. Blood Feast. Yay. Love Blood Feast. Y'all don't get sword women like I do. Fascia's not even a sword woman. Fascia's just like a sword they. Fascia's a sword NB. You have the whole family. You just say skibbity eyes. Are you gonna go? Are you going to the restaurant? The only way to buy and enter you must answer 3 questions of any PM's games of your choice, and if you fail, you'll be beheaded as Uncle Heng. I would love to go to Hum Hung Pong Pong, but I have heard the fucking exam is like unironically hard. Like some of the questions would be like, "Oh, do you remember who Cayman is as a character?" And I was just like, "What the fuck? What? Who the fuck is Cayman?" I've played the shit out of this game. I could literally show them my hours, my fucking hours on all 3 games, and I would still get called a LARPer because I don't know who Cayman is. Fucking bullshit. I wish you're genuinely gonna forget about Sinclair and Akanto or Intervallo. No. She believes her memories of him are too valuable. Despite what well, unless Araya gets to choose the memories. But I don't think Araya would do that to her mom. Think about it. Please don't. I didn't mean that as in weed isn't social. Sorry. That's okay. I mean, I don't forgive you, but, you know, it's okay. Don't fuck the blade. Think about it. Please don't. It's Albina's whole body in there. Fascia's literally Albina's organs. That's hot. You can crack the sword. You're gonna stick a meat in your stomach acid, probably. What the fuck? Guys, ladies, gents, NBs, are we really discussing fucking fascia? The pile of meat in a metal shell that Albina has. Are we deadass? Are we deadass? By the way, another thing is that Araya isn't essentially in wedding dress. For me, it's intentional. She's stuck in the role of the bride. I'm a bit more mixed on what Araya being in that outfit is supposed to mean outside of it being a disguise. Like, I'm struggling to think about that as... Like, I remember you brought up that it could be abuse of Araya, but they really didn't go into that. So I genuinely don't know if it is just a coincidence. Like, they don't touch on it enough for me to feel like it's intentional. Like, I never got the impression Araya was sexually abused. I just got the impression that she was just, like, angry at her mom because she was lied to. I don't really know. Well, thank you. You're better. Oh, I just took 2 fucking offense level. I'm stupid. I'm a chud. I'm a chud. I'm a chud. Murderer on the Warp Express, Bakak. I think that's kind of a good take. When is the Infinite Procession? I don't know, we'll do Murder on the Warp Express anyway. Give it to me. Give it to me. Be good. Give it to me. Ah! Oh, you bitches. Wait, hold on. Is it Murder on the Warp Express Bakak or... Oh, okay, it's both. I have to do both. Right, let's do this one first then. Line 2 for the 4 gift. I can't! I gotta do Murder on the Warp Express for the achievement. I'm sorry. I had this discussion on Nessa's server once. Beautiful thing. Yeah, Nessa's server, I imagine, is like fucking... I feel like sometimes, like, Nessa's server is like a pair of grippy socks away from being an insane asylum. Like, every time I look in that chat, which has not been a lot recently, but every time I look in that chat, people are talking about, like, their wildest hear me outs. Praying for Rian to distort into the white loudness and then play Roland Realization theme in reverse? That's fucking convoluted. Why would they do that? I would kill Kim if he did that. Fuck. Bride of the... Oh. Bro, Rihanna's dead. Yeah, no, Rihanna's mega dead. I want to clarify. Just to clarify, Rihanna's dead. Rihanna's, like, dead. Like, he's gone. It's not even like a he might come back. No, he is dead. He's like Cromer tier. He's fucking dead. Actually, who knows? Cromer might come back. Rexpore. Hello, Rexpore. How are you doing? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my little slice of hell. Welcome to our little slice of hell, actually. It can be yours too if you want to join. If you want to join in while we're here. And chubby women, that's based. Okay. You see, I'm not personally a fan of chubby women, but I've learned that I'm in the minority for that. It seems that everybody in the world likes chubby women except me. Give me my Dawn, and I'll be happy. Not healthy, but it's worth it. What fucking fascia? Yeah, sure. Hello, knock knock. Social... By the way, another thing is that arise in essentially when... Oh yeah, sorry. You don't get Sir Woman like I do. You don't get anything. Never mind. My genius is too powerful. Hey, Hermie GPT, should I send my child to school? Rhiannon counted 9 when Ryoshi was a toddler. Chat GPT, kill my wife! Kill my wife! Skin marks again! Fucking love that meme. Can't wait to enter Ham Ham Pong Pong. No, I get decipher Sweeper's speech. What? The red one we see like once in Kim's first big adventure. Yes, like Cayman or something. Anyways, good night, dear, or morning, wherever you're at. It is currently, like, afternoon for me. So, Oatmeal Company, I hope you have a wonderful night. Yeah, goodbye for now. Have you all seen that somebody stole the fucking Kali cutout? What? Really? Like, from Hum Hum Pong Pong? Fucking devious lick. What? Incredible exchange we did. Yes, we are. Lily is the one who wants to fuck it. I fucking hate this twink. This will get him for sure. I'd hit Pilot. Hit in a sexual sense or hit as in punch him? I'm providing why you don't! Good. Sorcerer, it didn't happen. You could crack the sword. Think about it. This too. It's specifically about the theme of womanhood. I would agree with that. Yeah, I think the outfit just largely, suggests that, I think. I don't know that didn't happen. I just want to make you scroll back for no reason. Hashtag evil. Okay, what the fuck? What did you gain from that? I'm not talking about sexual abuse. I'm talking about her having the role of womanhood. Okay, I would agree with that. Yeah. Well, what does womanhood mean then for Araya, would you say? Sorry. Because I feel like she's too immature to... Well, like, I don't know what it would mean for her. I guess. Gotta respect it, honestly. Line 2 for the 4 gives. Siri, call my friends. No friends found. Siri, call my pawns. Everyone picks up. Or the scrunkly guy that that said Araya expired when she grew up. Huh? I don't remember that. Like an embodiment of an archetype of a woman. What the fuck am I saying? You sold them for 49 pence. Enough to buy one Freddo. We talk about pussy a lot. Yeah, that does not surprise me. Let's keep it at that. Scrunkly Guy House was rated by 8 Claws, 2 Arbiter, and a half Gregor. The Maiden and the Crow and the Princess and the Witch. Oh, okay. Okay, I think I get what you mean. It's a comprehensive topic that comes up a lot. Rian scooped his brain. In Return to Avengers Endgame, Rian, I need you to distract Dr. Doom. He's so dead that he's like not even alive anymore. Yeah, Rian is so fucked. Dr. Doom versus Dr. Groom! Lily, what the fuck? Oh, thank you for the follow, Flower. Sorry, my notice don't work at the moment. My bad. But thank you so much for the follow. What am I on, 99? I'm on 99 now. Holy shit. I have to buy one Freddo. He said, Robo-Hang has a higher chance. I fucking hope they do Robo-Hang. I do want the next April Fools to be gender swapped, though. I think that would be so funny. I want to get, like, gender swapped Sinner Sprites, and I want them to give it to us as well, I said this even for, like, the baby Sinners. I wanted them as, I would have loved them as, what do you call them? The copies, the copy, skins. I would have loved them as skins. Bars. No, Dr. Doom versus Dr. Groom is actually fucking insane. Cromer might come back. She distorted and got cut in half. You want to tape on her top and bottom half? Yeah, surgery exists in the city. You know, like, I'm just saying that bitch is crazy, and sometimes it's worth it. That's because there's evil in your heart. Flowers blooms in your heart. But yeah, I mean, the role of bride isn't specifically the archetype of the woman. I think I get what you're saying. I think I get that. Yeah. I think I get that. And I'm trying to think. I'm trying to, like, I don't know. My brain is kind of blanking on how that connects to a riot. Fuck. My brain is kind of drawing a blank. I'm trying to find a way of wording that I get what you're trying to say, but I don't know how to word how I understand it. Whoops. I wish Evelyn fucked up vibes to oatmeal. Yes, we wish Evelyn fucked up vibes to oatmeal. We do. I'm so sorry. The Cali cutout is missing. Hold on. Check general. Check general. Okay. 1 second. Recently, a display cutout of Cali from Library of Runa, made out of acrylic, has gone missing during after serving hour. Please notice if any possible cue of the cutout's location or whatever it was misplaced or stolen by somebody. It's written the cutout is returned on time. Since the present of it, corresponding with a... Since the presence of it is corresponding with a plus 120% increase in sales, please bring us back the Cali cutout. People are coming to see us and it's making us money. I fucking love Kim. Oh, I fucking love Kim so much. Bring it back to us. We want money. Not for her, but what for others is seeing in her. Okay. Yeah. I would agree with that. I'd agree with that. She has to kind of play that role. I think so. Oh my god. Araya versus Veggies, who win? Veggies, because Araya doesn't exist. Hello, Queen of Hatred, how are you doing? I spit fire. She's parentified and put into the role of nurse, father, a parent. Welcome to my chat, Queen of Hatred. I'm so glad that you're here. Siri set this twink on fire. Liang is coming back as a helper like Yuri. Honglu looks exactly the same after gender swap. Well, no, because he'll have titties, presumably. He'll have bobbers. Bobber? Go to Bobber? Jarona! Next April Fool, I want Yuri head attached to Liang body, and then it becomes the strongest ally of Limbus Company. I've said the only thing that would have made the April Fool's event better to me is I actually didn't like Young Dawn. I would rather that we got Dawn as a teacher. I think that would have been so funny. I think that would have made so much sense and would have been so funny. I really think Dawn should have been a teacher. I would have loved that. Honglu actually is taller as a woman. Yeah, wouldn't like male Rodian be enormous? Like taller than fucking Merceau? I want Yuri head attached to Liang body and then she becomes the strongest person in H Corp. Yes! It's not hard to become the strongest person in H Corp. The adepts are frauds. Somebody shoved the cutout up their ass and left. I'm crying. Yeah. Now every time you leave Hum Hung Bong Bong, they're gonna have to inspect your asshole. Face the thief, save the profit margins. It's fucking crazy. Like, genuinely, the way that Kim writes is so beautiful. He's like, oh yeah, no. We need this back. It is correlated with a massive increase in sales. Please return us the Kali cutout. The people need it. I mean, our Honglu will have titties soon. Are you a trans Honglu believer? I was expecting Don to literally just be Sancho. That would also make sense. People really fucking love Kali. Please give her back. Yeah, like, exactly. The fact that they gave the number as well. They said, ever since we've installed Kali, we've had 120% increased sales. The exact number is what makes that so funny. This acrylic is very precious to us. We've made so much money. Fucking love that shit. I love Kim so much. Restore Mancorp to get Yuri's head. Yes, Yuri's head! It can't be that good. Enormous Rhodian, oh no. Yeah, but it'll be like a male Rhodian. Maybe that'll be like a downgrade to you, I don't know. Are you into bears or just like... Well, I mean, I guess you were named Ursa on insurance. I was gonna say, are you into bears or just BBW? A bit disappointed. What do you mean from now on? Inspections were already PM policy. I mean, listen, 2025 April Fool's Day. Yeah, like... That much is true. Where like fucking half of the cast was happier as like the opposite gender. Wait. Oh yeah, no, that's all the swaps. Yeah. Male Rhodia has bigger tits. Knowing Kim, yeah. Like Merceau's chest is larger than like fucking Ryoshu's. Like, not even a challenge. What's your opinion on Tremor? I would like more Tremor Decay IDs. I think my issue with Tremor is they're very scatterbrained with how they approach it at the moment. Like, pure Tremor is dead, and that's fine. But at the moment, like, Tremor Scorch is disproportionately strong. And Tremor doesn't currently work on teams that do not... Right, so Tremor Scorch works incredibly well because Burn has no upkeep, and that's kind of why it's been as strong as it is. Tremor Hemorrhage relies on having a team that is both good at Tremor and Bleed upkeep, and you kind of split your focus too much because, I mean, the way that, barring like Rodian's egos, the way that you kind of need to upkeep Bleed is by having almost every ID on your team be count positive, and if you can't do that, then you kind of suffer. And I think that's the thing with a lot of statuses is when it comes to mixed status teams, it's really, really hard for that mixed status to not to work in like normal gameplay and for you not to just hard focus on one, because ultimately, a lot of these IDs don't necessarily like. A lot of them don't necessarily pair super well together. Mostly because, yeah, even one ID that isn't Rupture on a Rupture team can cause like massive hits to your Rupture count. And that's a problem, because at the moment, Kim is allergic to giving good status IDs. We just get beatdowns, and the beatdown is beginning to get stronger than the status at this point. So yeah. Male I love Kim. Kim P. Moon, he's beautiful. I would kill people just to get it. Male Rodeo would be 9/11, dog. I would kill people to get it undone. Why would it be 9/11? 9/11 for who? Why is Don Plushie so scarily realistic? Because it is a picture of a fucking Don Plushie. This is an Don Plushie. Yo, what is Green Ishmael doing here? I have no idea, Jaden. I think Green Ishmael is here to vibe. But I don't know why she's green, though. Kim Ji-hoon loves big men. Yeah. Merceau fucking grows 2 feet somehow. 10 feet 20, the flower mer. I have no clue what floor I'm even on. We're on this one, right? "10 feet 20, the flower myrrh is waiting for the touch of his myrrh. Fallen to pieces still without a plan, like the every daily." There we go. There we go. What are you missing? I believe we're missing the barbed wire. Let's see if we can just craft it. Kind of can, yeah. Yeah, there we go. We'll do that. Oh, I just crafted a tier 4 accidentally. I'm such an idiot. I'm such a fucking chud. I'm actually such a fucking chud. I'm such a chud. I should just end it all. There we go. Give me that. Ah! Right, we did it. Cool. We got butler arts? We did. I need that tremor gift. The tier 2. We'll be fine. We're chilling. Mer's so fucking gross. Hemorrhage is so silly. Yeah, Tremorage is just impossible to upkeep. So at the moment, Tremor is like tied to Tremor Scorch, which is really strong. And I think Tremor's very cool conceptually, but they need to add more diversity to it and then support that diversity more. But it's gonna be one of the most complicated archetypes. Sorry. When Tremor's sinking, Kim Ji-hoon? Mer Season is Tremor sinking. I think Mer Season is Tremor sinking ammo, personally. Yeah. I think we're gonna see ammo become a proper archetype, hopefully. But, I mean, it already has Desperado to support it in Mirror Dungeon, but I think ammo teams might become better. Like, we have enough IDs now. But yeah. Season 8 is going to be ammo season. I'm not insane, guys. I would agree. No, like, I think that's a very uncontroversial opinion. If anybody calls you insane for that take, like, there's a chance it isn't, but I think that we have no reason to believe that it's not a strong contender. My guess, my personal guess, is that it's going to be Tremor sinking, something like Tremor Depression or something. And that's what it's going to be. It's going to be like, I have a feeling we're going to see a Gloom Pride Wrath heavy season. Or Gloom Pride Sloth. Maybe like Sloth Pride Wrath. Maybe like Sloth Pride Wrath. Sloth Gloom Wrath. Something like that. Sloth and Wrath are pretty guaranteed, I think, for Mer, though. I really hope Mer's is an Aleph, though, for the simple fact that Mer has so many good Vovs already, if they give him another one. Like, is it... Like, it probably is gonna power creep again, but he's already got a fucking good Vov with a fucking good passive that's already in Tremor. But I guess that didn't stop them with Ryoshu, so... And Tricheliocosm is so good as well. Very, very strong. Green Ishmael got lost in the way to the green Pequod. Why are you green? Dante just becomes a digital clock. That would be fucking crazy. That would be like, actually, I think I would quit Limbus, because I really don't like digital clocks. I strictly use an analog clock and a sundial. Like, I'm definitely a dial maxer. I'm a dial maxing dial cell. I just woke up. Dante becomes a digital claw. Was some of that we didn't get any Queequeg content from Ishmael birthday art? Yeah, we got fish Queequeg, but yeah, we didn't get like proper like her with Queequeg, which is weird because I swear we got like multiple characters. Like we got Kathy for Heathcliff, didn't we? I swear we got Kathy. Like, we got her as a fish, but it's ass. Yeah, and we got Ahab as an octopus. A different material slash color of block. Yeah, we put Fish Quick next to fucking Smee and Ricardo. Not even the same... Not even the whole crew, dog. I mean, they were the most, like, important characters from the Kanto. I say, like it's not fucking Smee, but... is what it is. Who gives a fuck about Smee, dog? Don't! Ursine's gonna lose his shit. Don't say that. Ursine loves Smee. Ursine fucking loves Smee. Fuck you, Cassetti. Fuck you, Cassetti. Fuck you, Cassetti. Fuck you, Cassetti. Oh, I will now be on full health because I'm such a big boy. Fuck you. Die. One Smee fan mauling right now. She's so fucking cool, I need her, says Ursine. He thinks it's Kathy and his birthday, but Ish doesn't even get Queen Craig. Project H Moon phobic. Exactly! They're not, because they are not real. Tremor Melancholy. I was thinking Tremor Depression or Tremor Melancholy. Something like that. Or like Tremor Downpour, or Tremor like... Tremor fucking Outsider, Tremor... Like, just something like that. But I think we're gonna get Tremor Sinking. Which is gonna be very interesting. And I only say Sinking, because I feel like it's not super unlikely, but also we don't have a massive reason other than the fact that it's been a while since Sinking has had an update. So my guess is Tremor Sinking ammo. If I was to throw it out there, I would say Tremor Sinking ammo. But that is literally vibes based. I think Tremor ammo is pretty likely, I think. I think Tremor is fucking super likely for Mer. But I think Sinking is, like, up there. It's just so fucking annoying, man. Fuck, bare goddamn minimum. Middle maxing. They put everyone who's associated in the middle in that art. The fuck is wrong with him? Can't throw a force specifically. You don't even do nothing. Oh yeah, I'm hot and I almost die. That's all we need! Sometimes that's all a fella needs. Is for a character to be hot and die. She's hot, look at her battle sprite. Ricardo doesn't even remember who she is. Yeah, like she's kind of a bum, but maybe she's like a cool bum. We know that all of the characters from Limbus Company are either a bum or a larper. Yeah, it's Botgag. Nice. I should probably say after floor 5, I'm gonna pause the. I'm probably gonna end the stream after floor 5. Because I'm gonna need to go take a shower and get ready to leave. But I want to continue the stream tomorrow morning, and if we finish up the mirror dungeon tomorrow, then I would like to continue. Either we can do a little bit of friend slop, or we can do we can do something like Elden Ring or fuck, JL bought me like fucking Windrose. He really wants me to play that, so I might try that out. See what people think. Funny pirate adventure. Let's see if it's a good stream game at least. Tremor resignation, the acceptance of something undesirable. Oh, that's the fucking word I was looking for earlier. Like she's resignate. Wait, no, I already said resigned. No, consigned. That's what it was. Consigned. I don't even think I used that word correctly though, but that was the word I was thinking of. Sorry about the earlier point about fucking Xiaomi. Can't even call her potential woman. She got nothing. Tremor resignation, the acceptance of something undesirable but inevitable. Yeah. I don't know who Ricardo is. He's a bum. I don't know who you are. Ricardo was my hero and I'm tearing my posters off my walls. Give me one Smee line of dialogue, one by memory. That's actually a good point. Oh my god, hello JL! Holy shit, have you just been lurking? I'm so sorry. I never addressed you. Hello JL. I hope you've been having a lovely day. Thanks for popping by. She says I'm a cool pirate bitch with a big hook and I'm gonna gut you. That's all she needed to say. Backstreet rat victim. Pete victim! Fucking me talking about fucking Virgilius, like. I hired this deer to stare at you. Wait, am I staring? Oh, am I freezing up? Am I having issues? That's all she needed to say. My son is tearing us apart. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Stop this beef. You're good. You're good. I'm just quiet and woke up a few minutes ago. Oh, good. Holy shit! I can't believe you fucking shut up right as we mentioned you. That's pretty typical. What do you mean? You said release the Ursine files. You accused me. This is war. Okay, never mind then. Fuck you. Oh my god. A fight is broken out on Ursine Island. A fight is broken out in Dear Society. Dear Civilization. Dear Civilization is gonna break into factions. I suddenly need to bond over shared Yuri and maybe Yaoi is a treat. No, I don't want any Yuri. I want my fucking head. I want my head slop. I want my head slop. I want my head slop. Go away. I want my head slop. I'd have to thank you, dear. You're taking so long. Let me go back to fix my wording. Yeah. Only half the bear Freddy Fazbear was. Freddy Fazbear's a fucking robot. She's a rotund little boy. What the fuck is that? What Dawn ego do I have equipped in, like, is it slot 3? For Dawn is like fucking like envy. And I've got like no envy skills. I'm still looking at getting some sound alerts for the redeems. I do have them, I need to fix up my profiles, because some of my profiles have the sound alerts. Oh, for the redeems! Shit, that's actually a good point. No. That's actually a good point. Yeah, I don't for redeems. I was gonna let people have, like, I need more interaction stuff, though. I think once I hit 100 followers, I get access to a ton of, like, stuff. Like a lot of websites have like a lot of services have a limit that you need 100 subs, or they're paid. But I mean, if they're paid, I can probably afford to get stuff now. I don't mind so much. Once my fucking work pays me. Assholes. They're not. I love them really. I think. But they're stopping me from progressing Dear Society. The Dear Agenda. I was supposed to enjoy some yaoi type arc. Wait, this is a Yuri household, Flickerings, I'm sorry. Dear, address the divorce that's happening. It's so messy, and like, it's just like... And I shut up before you mentioned me. Well, that's true. Well, you would have to, otherwise you wouldn't have heard me mentioning you. So, that's good. And I'm keeping Inko. You can see Inko every other weekend. Oh my god. Why are we having custody over Inko? Like, talking to myself isn't the most coherent thing. Fuck. Inko prefers having me around, dog. What? Why am I the child of divorce? I don't know, Inko. I genuinely don't know. Ursine kind of just decided that you're the child in the divorce. Shinko, it's okay. Who do you want to go with? Don't make them choose. You always do this. Dear, address the divorce that's happening. Well, who do you? Okay, hypothetically, what you have two options here. You have to either choose one of them or come with me. And let's be honest, I'm the ruler of Deer Society. I'm the supreme leader of Deer Society. Like, am I not the right? Inko, come on. Now this is a much better drama. There's no winning with you, Lily. You started this, you're trying to take my Inko. Where did it all go wrong? I tried to make this work, and since you're only ever here for AJ now, it all went wrong when you replaced the Ricardo posters with the only frame Smee has. The guy follow has one that says, hello, motherfucker. Beautiful. I might find like a funny AJ quote, but I think most of my quotes are me saying something really sus out of context. She's a number of frames and they're all better than Ricardo's weird barrel chest. Wait, doesn't she have like two faces? Like, I know you said a number, but isn't it like a notably small number? Also, Twin Hooks Gregor is way cooler than Middle Heathcliff. I'm so tired of your shit. You don't even want to discuss, you just want to piss me off. Is AJT the distant uncle? Please don't go near the deer. This is why April left us. What the what? You were like a polycule? What? You were like a throuple? This is like such a cute little sub arc. It's beautiful. It's so romantic. It makes me feel right at home. So that sounds like fucked up. I want to clarify, it doesn't make me feel at home because my parents are arguing. That's... that's not what I meant to imply. Of course you immediately want to change subject. You take that back! She has 4, they're just very similar, okay? And you change the subject to April, which you know is a touchy subject. Why are we touching April? Made all that lurking so worth it. Agent Inko, get me my fucking bottle! Oh my god, I haven't even been using the Valentina announcer, I've been using the horse. Do not get Lily the bottle. Bring me the bottle. No! It's my bottle. Here you go, dear, the bottle. Yes! Glug glug. I knew you'd pick me and go. Oh, don't I love you? Don't I love you, little buddy? Oh, and go. Ah. I don't know what was in the bottle. That is, Deer milk? Yeah, it's, oh, yeah. That wouldn't, go to Beckman topic channel. I'm sorry! I'm sorry, I promise I'll read it. I promise I'll read it. I promise I'll read it. I'll give you a proper response. I promise. I promise. I'll do it tonight. I'll give you a proper response tonight. I promise you. I promise. If I don't, then I'm evil, and I failed you. One is 6-pack of the supposed bottle. How else is anybody supposed to earn an honest coin in this day and age? Killing people. Kill people. Kill people. Tastes like death. Kill like people. Prostitution? What? Fascia has a womb? I guess she does, but I don't know if it would work. Isn't she just like a mishmash of different like things together? I don't think that that womb would necessarily work. I don't want to think about sword babies, okay? That's a scary thought. A 6-pack of deer milk sounds refreshing. If that's your thing. Ah! Don't worry, I jest. Want to know something? This situation I could say something like ... I'd have 2 nickels. What? Well, if she and womb, not gonna lie, what are the chances Albina actually put one? Well, she would have had to. She's not got her one. Like, she's like bought from like the neck down, isn't she? I mean, even from like the neck up. I think she's just like a brain. Even then, she's like taking away pieces of her brain, so she's like slowly becoming like... She's like slowly like losing her faculties, isn't she? I swear that's like a part of it. Grab that. We'll grab that. Give me some Pierce. Fuck. Right, I gotta probably close up soon. So we're gonna complete this floor, and then I'm gonna... That'll do. That'll do. That'll most definitely do. Let's take that. Let's take that. Take that. Take that. Cool. Off we go. Into the next floor. If you don't like fascia, then don't truly like Albina. It's possible. The real Urson files were the divorce papers. Please stop talking about the divorce papers. AJT, have you got those clips situated? I've got the clips like... I've got the clips together. I haven't worked on them in a bit because I've been fucking swamped with work. Like literally, like every time I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use my day off to work on these clips. I have lost my days. Like the only day off that I've had, I'm busy every week on. Because I DM. You only focus on the negative. This is why we lost our house. If you just believed in me and cheered me on while I bet it all on red, we would be a millionaire billionaires by now. Fuck. That's my car. Without that, where will Inko sleep? Did you ever think about that? You put AJT on red? What do you mean? What? I'm red. Yeah, where I'd sleep. This is the time of the stream where AJ gets tired and all he replies with is yes. That happens when I don't know how to formulate a response. I do regret that I no longer own the legal rights to AJT. Do you not? Well, I guess I own the legal rights. You never, like, signed a contract, though, giving me, like, exclusive ownership of the VTuber model, though, so... You sleep in April's doghouse. Where April would be if Ursa didn't make them leave. Wait, why was April living in a doghouse to begin with? That's where April sleeps, you monster. That's why it's called April's. We were broke, okay? Why did they all say curses? Me drinking the fucking blood fiend juice and starting to speak silly. I'm feeling my job can take a lot out of you, especially at working 2 hours over after you already worked 4 hours before shift started. Yeah. It's a private matter. We don't need to be judged like this? Yes, you do! This is literally the stream of evil and judgment. You've clearly misunderstood. Also, lifetime Sir Don Quixote appearance. Uncle AJ has some, no? Some... Ah! Okay, let's try and nuke him out before he can get a proper turn. Let's see about this at least. Okay, that doesn't look like that's going to be happening. 500 damage is pretty good, but it is not enough to kill his ass. Reef Popcorn Inko is just watered down a bit. Did he just say judgment? Pistol from the nearest cinema, but that's okay. Whatever it takes and all that. Yummers. Judgment. Oh, Yagami. Oh, Yagami. I fucking hate this boss fight, by the way. It takes so long. I did not even think about how long this boss fight is before I picked it. I need to fucking dip immediately after. Oh. Judgment, prepare thyself! Isn't that a ultra kill? Again, I've wanted to play ultra kill because I do feel like I'd really like it. I just never got around to it. Minos Prime? Yeah. That's the guy with the... Is that the guy with the hole in his head, in the crown? I think it is. My ultra kill beef continues. To fucking butchers be like. One moment.
신체파의 예술을 보여줄 시간이랍니다. 보여드려야겠군요. 그러면 예술.
Oh fuck, wait, what? We killed his ass? Well, that was sudden. Well, yes, we will proceed to the next floor, but not on this stream, because I need to fucking dip. We got to floor 5 in 3 hours. Oh, wait, what? Piece of relationship? I didn't even see that. That's kind of sick. Okay. Nice! I like Ultra Kill. I like Gabriel. Gabriel. Don't say judgment around Ultra Kill sleeper agents. The hit character from Ultra Kill. Right. I'm gonna return. Oppa! I wish we had a piece of our relationship intact. Well, I can't help it. I'm afraid, Ursine. But shit happens. Oh, I look so sad when I purse my lips together. Like. Hi, dear. Hello. I'm so done. Your patch of Violet is gonna play soon enough. Why are you burping so much today? I'm just incredibly gassy. I'm incredible gassy. Burn. I'm done. I'm done. Donqui has an effect on people. What, make them burp? Oh, hey, Ursa, I was wondering if I could eat your dog. I'm always saying this to people. Alright, I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna end it for tonight. Or today, this morning, I mean. I'm gonna message a bit, hopefully, while, tonight, once I'm back. I love you all. Have an amazing everybody. Have an amazing Inko. Have an amazing Elite. Have an amazing Ursine. Have an amazing Lily. Fuck. Have an amazing Flickerings. Have an amazing JL. Have amazing Flower Heart. Have amazing... Fuck. I think I covered most of the people who are possibly still present in chat. Have an amazing Elite! Elite! Have an amazing Elite. Amazing Divorce is what we're having. You know what? That's good enough. Yeah! Have an amazing everybody. Thank you all. Have an amazing Noodle as well. Noodle was also in chat. Sorry, I'm not good at names, but I'm gonna go now. I love you all. Have an amazing. Thank you for coming along. I very much enjoyed chatting. And I will actually think about cutting up some of my chats about this stuff, maybe using that in a video. That'd be a good idea. That would be a really good idea. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you. Bye, everyone, especially Earths. I never show up here again. Valid! Valid! Yes! Have amazing! I've been banned emotionally. Yeah, you have been. Valid! Have amazing! Yes! But